Hey everyone, welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we are playing Angeldust again. It's the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, whatever, Android, tablets and phones, Linux, Raspberry, whatever, you know. We have the game, you can play it almost everywhere, and I hope you have fun. Anyway, we have Amir here, we have Sodomeow here, Loki was here. Loki said that they might not chat in the beginning of the live stream, and they might not be in the game at the beginning of the live stream. Loki, take your time, no worries, we'll see you when you have the time and when you are ready. So I hope you're all doing okay. Which city is shaking? Yeah, I'll shake the city then. It's a bit of a meme. If you know the video, you know the video. If you don't know the video, well, then you don't know the video. It's like that. Anyway, we have another very cool demo coming up later in this stream, because I have another very cool demo, and I hope you all are ready for it to shake the city. We'll see what happens. Anyway, it's good to be back. It's Saturday, and we are live streaming. It's Angeldust Live. Like, I hope everyone is going to have a fun evening. I think we'll hunt for about 1.5 hours, so 90 minutes or so, and then we'll do the demo part. Then we'll see if any images and videos came in this week, and that's about it. So get ready, fire up your coin harvesting engines, because oh yeah, you know who also shook the city? I know who shook the city. I mean, check this out. If you go to the Angeldust website, oh brother. For almost 9 years, 8 years, I'm not sure how long it's been, but for like 8 or 9 years, maybe 7 years, 6, 7, I don't know. If you went to the players page, you get the coins leaderboard, and for 7 years, we would have a certain person at the number 1 spot. And if you click on players today, look at this. We have Kamikaze Justice on the first place. It's insane. More than 20 million coins. More than 20,164,143 coins even. Kamikaze Justice is place number 1. What, 2 minutes left? What? What, 2 minutes? We are starting in 2 minutes, but I'm already live streaming. You can already see me. What? Hello? Am I talking to anyone? Doesn't matter. Anyway, Kamikaze Justice, first place, congratulations. It took a lot of dedication throughout the years, a lot of coin grinding, a lot of never giving up, you know, and you did it. First place, Kamikaze Justice. I'm not sure if you're ever going to hear this, but if you ever decide to grind coins again, come back quickly, because otherwise the gap might be insurmountable. If you look at the monthly leaderboard coin thingamajig, OKJ is already over 1 million. I was about to say, like, they are getting close to 1 million this month again, but they're already over 1 million. The new leaderboard looks a bit different. Yes, indeed. I fully concur. The leaderboard looks different with KJ at first place. And I think Adede, yeah, they were 17th earlier this week, and now they're 16th. So Lambos, I think they're coming for you next. Look at it. It's just a few more coins Adede, and then you can grab like spot 14 easily. Okay, then the gap becomes a bit wider. But like Amir is even grinding as we speak. But you know what? You can do it. You can do it. Let's go. Also, something of note, and I'm not sure if Grizzle will ever see this, but Grizzle, if you look at the fighter leaderboard, speedruns, you're first place. You have a world record. How did you do this, Grizzle? How even? Like, this is not a new... Oh, Amira's got a new PB on the fighter. Oh, they tied. They tied even. Ooh, so it's good that I tell you this today, because apparently Amir just got a fighter PB and is now second place on the fighter world record thingamajig. So, oh, and Blizzy Small is only 1/10 of a second behind that. So, very close here. Very close race. But Grizzle, you're still world record, because you had the same time earlier. So that's good. Let's see, Loki the Whitful, Builder world record, Derpy, Scout world record, and Hum, Sorceress world record. Looking good. Tough competition, yeah. There's a lot of players at your table. Oh, we'll take a look in a second. Thanks for the heads up. So, yeah. Then we also had, Amir, you look different. Stop eating green paint. Hello, Firefly. I was washing dishes and I didn't auto start. Hello, people, and hello, Firefly. Hello, Burn Zero. Welcome to the live stream. Burn Zero, we hunt for about 1.5 hours today, and then I have another cool demo. Stick around for that, and I also have a public announcement that you don't want to miss, I think. But, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, we also had Rob12 post this, which was fun, 4 days ago, which was slightly, like 2 days or so after the past live stream. Like, yeah, I'm posting here because I think the color block is a cool idea. And I was like, okay, right. So that's cool. Yeah, the red burgers, I don't know about the red burgers. But anyway, this is all good. I'm closing the website. But anyway, once more, Kamikaze Justice, congratulations. If people are here for the lottery, the code for today is 55555. It's 5 5s. It couldn't be more Angeldust if you tried. Every stream, an announcement. Sounds like clickbait. No. This is actually true. It's a public announcement that you don't want to miss. Like, for real. You want to be here. It's pretty cool. Anyway, once you're in the game, and this is for the new players, but I think everybody already knows how to play the game, right? Select the hero you want to play as. I think I'm going with the fighter today. Feels like a fighter day. Enter your player name and pass it in these boxes. On the right side of the screen you'll find the game's social media, so that's Facebook and whatever. Website button is very important. A lot of functionality for the game is hidden on the website. Well, it's not really hidden. It is there. You have to sign in on the website and a new world of possibilities just opens up instantly. So if you're playing the game and if you're watching on YouTube right now and you haven't visited the website yet, go do so. There's a lot of functionality and like forums to talk to other players, private messages, management of your friends, land claims, text signs, all kinds of cool stuff that you can do on the website. And this button says the in-game language. Let me see, where's my mouse cursor? Over here. We're playing in English, cartoon style. Of course, you can also select 3D style. Some people like that more than the cartoon style. You can just instantly switch between them, as you can see. And that's really cool. The rats are out of stock. Okay, let's go. I'm signing in. Let's see who's at my table. Let's see if there's at least one person. That would be nice. Hey, there's more than one person. Neorissa says hello. Bacharoy, hello. Song. Hey, Song is here. Morgenstern. Morgenstern, guten Tag. Wie geht's Ihnen? I will join you. I'm the cool fighter. Hello everyone. Get ready for another day of adventure. We'll have another cool demo later. And more cool stuff. Smile. Hey Talking Plants, welcome to live stream. Burn Zero says, I like 3D. Is it me, but has the stream started? I think so, yeah. Let me check. Yeah, I don't think it auto starts. I think that's the problem these days. It doesn't auto start anymore. It also doesn't auto start for me anymore. Because when I start a live stream, I used to get a preview where it says like, hey wow, you are now live and this is a preview of the stream. But it doesn't transition from not live to live anymore. I think there's a bug in the YouTube code over there. But I think the live stream is live. It should be, at least. You can probably hear me. My stream works. Free kittens on the website today only. Free even. Thank you, Captain Windows Hobos. Captain Windows, there's a super cool demo coming up later on in the stream. You don't want to miss it. Alright. And there's a cool public announcement. Gut, so wie immer, wenn ich Angeldust spiele. Ah, das ist richtig toll, ja. Yes, so the stream has started. Hello, Adede. I like 3D. What's up, Talking Plants? Welcome to the live stream. There's such a cool demo coming. Like, you don't even know what's coming. Shall we go hunt then? YouTube doesn't have bugs, they are features. Hey, that's the same that I'm gonna say later on today. It doesn't have bugs, it has features. Yes, okay. Loki is banned by Soda. Oh, that's why they're not here. I missed the start. Aww. I just came to say... Firefly to my garden. Yeah, maybe later. Have fun, everyone. Yes. Your message is still queued in my inbox, Bacharoy. Hey, we have Tirka. Oh, we have Time Man. Hello, people. Where is Firefly? I'm at the Play Together station. And it's a literal station because we're stationary. Firefly, look at Song. I don't see Song, I only see Soda Meow. I only see Soda. What? Let's see how they handle. We've got Paperboy Hammam. Let's go. We'll just go into the world. We'll see you in a bit. Even, like, I hope Soda also shows up. The Play Together spawn point changes? Yes. What? Huh? Of course. What? Huh? What? Hey Sodomeow, hey Song. Hello Adede. Did you forget your dragon? No, no, no. Your dragon is here. That's good. Yes, it changes, indeed. Sometimes when more people are together, then that becomes a new spawn point. If players go in different directions and play together, yeah, something like that too. Like, there's only one. Anyone want some coins? Here's 3 coins. Oh, 6 coins. The pearl coins count double. How was your week, Firefly? Ooh, like you wouldn't believe. I spent so much time on the game. And hopefully you can see that in the demo that's coming in a bit. Hello, Adede. I want it. You want what? My week? What? You'll just have to wait and see what happens. What happens next. Hey, wait. I can finally see with my left eye. What's this? I'm trying to, like, I press one eye closed and I still can see the game. This is insane. This is cool. Soda wants a rat burger. Yeah, we all want a rat burger. Soda has left. Soda 123 is left. How are all you people having donator badges and flying drakelings and stuff? Like, how did this even happen? Hello, unknown builder. TFDR. Bonjour, comment ça va? Ban. Ban all the donators. Ayo. I'm back to the 2D style, because the 3D style was slightly buggy on my version of the game. I still haven't compiled a new build, but that will be coming soon. Ooh, this is a pretty intense play together location. Right after the forest we dive into the swamp, and the swamp is very deadly, for lack of a better word.
Let's get going, shall we? That was easy.
Firefly, Sodomeow, what's up?
Time for some target practice.
The swamp is so deadly. You are hanging on to speedrun page 1 by a thread. Yes, I congratulated Morgenstern on their new PB, and I said, hey, you're officially faster than me now. Congratulations. Okay, guys, I'll leave my body here. Yeah, that sounds like it. Goodbye. See you, Bacher. You need to go and do dungeons. Yeah, but every time I try, people steal them from me on the live stream. Every time there's a world record potential, then it gets stolen. I can't say why I have it because the reason chose to stay anonymous. Oh. What? Huh? Oh, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yes, and it's better that way. Trust me. Trust me. Lintraibo is here. Hello, Lintraibo. Yo, you got to give me 1 second. I answered the message. Yes, I saw. Just 1 second. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I totally forgot. That's how it goes in life. Well, we go back to playing then. Stop playing with me. Firefly, can you find a pink horse? Not at the moment. I don't see any here. Remember when we had Chrissy on the live stream and they said, I want to have a purple horse, purple horse, purple horse. And then we spent ages trying to find a purple horse. Just like that. Today we let you have one. Okay, if we find a dungeon, I'll do a speedrun. Hello. Sawadee-karp. Hello, TX. Good day to you. I saw a message from you last week too. It was in Thai, like you're from Thailand, right? Unfortunately, I don't know the alphabet.
This could be helpful.
I'll have you know that Chrissy, I saw Chrissy last week, I think. They were up to some shenanigans. Hi Firefly and hi guys. Hello Corpse, how are you doing? Corpse, a cool demo coming up later in the live stream along with a cool public announcement, so you might not want to miss it. Stick around if you want. Maybe share some stories of what happened to you this week in the game or maybe in real life. I just found out that I can actually see the game with my left eye, which is insanely cool. This hasn't happened before. I stopped my eye drops this week, so maybe that's the thing. So I was also posting some Thai stuff. Again, I don't know how to pronounce it. The Cyrillic I can do these days, but this is just too hard. I'm good. How about you, Firefly? I'm good too, but I did spend a lot of time on the game this week, and I hope to show you some cool stuff in the demo in a bit.
I hope no one got hurt badly.
Hey, Burn Zero, I like your outfit. You look really cool. Like, you're entirely blue, basically. Look at you, look at you. Are you sporting like the Donator blue skin? And then the blue hair, blue cape and stuff? It looks good on you. But I got no time to stop. We have to keep going. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I love this game. It works so well with the game controller and stuff, and it just plays fluidly, you know, on my computer machine. A level 25 pheasant. Ooh. Sounds like we want to invest at least a bit of time into this one. Maybe we can jiggle it around, like form a circle around the bird. Then we just juggle it around. Hey Morgenstern, you have the legendary wand for the sorceress. Good stuff. I am waiting for the color block. Yeah, we are all waiting for the color block. Okay, 4 coins, and I got 0. Even Rob 12 got a little anxious, like, whoa! That looks good, they said. Hey, what happened? Did someone claim here? How is there magic here? We're in the level 5 area. Did someone claim this? Why is there magic here? Is this a bug? Wait, I have to investigate this. Like how... what? How did this... what? Huh? I told a few old players about this rainbow block. Yeah, not this one, I suppose. Hello, Khan. Khan, welcome back. We met last week. Glad to see you on the YouTube again. If you want to play with us, just enter the game, use your telecharger, play together. It's getting more common now to find land that has the builds not claimed. What is that? Yeah, I don't know what it is. No way. Yeah, like I don't know where it comes from. I also found some blocks placed on a non-claimed land and played together 2 to 3 days ago. Okay, so what might... nah. Did we have played together before claiming? Because then maybe players, like very old players, went into play together. You guys seeing this? Yes, I'm seeing it. I was amazed. I was like, huh? How did these blocks end up here? Do I need to report these types of lands? No, it's all good. Because eventually... play together will sort of cycle through areas that have been played together before. So, and maybe even before claims were a thing. We have someone from France. We have someone from Spain, apparently. Hello, welcome. Someone from Vietnam. We have someone from the Netherlands. That's what I know, at least. We potentially have someone from the Americas. I think Morgenstern sports a German flag, so we have almost all the flags in Angeldust together here. Feels good, man. I mean, I would be using the Dutch flag if I wasn't live streaming.
That was a good warm-up. Who's next?
I also love the look of this new version. Like, the water is very cool. The shadows are very cool.
Oh, this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
More flags when? Not anytime soon, because the flags indicate a translation of the game, of the user interface. And I don't really have time or the effort or the energy to add more flags at the moment, because I think we have most of the major languages. If I were to add one, I think Hindi, like Indian script, would be like a very common one. But I'm not sure if we support Hindi in the game font. And we also almost never get requests from Indian players, like if we can translate the game into their language. The most recent 2 ones were Vietnamese and Thai, I believe. And like we have some players using those. Country flags that player selected, yes.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, the game looks really good. All Indian players can speak English. Oh, there you go. So we don't even need Indian translation then. It looks so good. Come on, I like this. That's the way. I like it. I think it's better to have other flags. Yes, but it also needs to come with a translation. Do you speak all of these languages? Japanese would be very cool. Hey, Wazardox.
I hope there'll be more challenging events in the future.
Nice level up. Wazardox. Most countries that have been colonized before. What? Well, Indonesia was colonized and Thailand was colonized, I believe. Oh, we Hindi one use English. Oh, there you go. Vietnamese can speak French. Oh, I didn't even know that. Bruh. So there may be Japanese or Chinese, you know, but I'm pretty sure we don't have all of those glyphs in the font. So we could add a flag, but then they would still be playing in English. Kind of defeats the purpose. Except it will help with the in-game translation. Then the game will know, okay, I have to translate this into Chinese. I can't display it, but I can at least translate it into... I actually asked someone, like, is there any way to have, like, Romanized Japanese or Romanized Chinese, so that you use the Roman script and still have those source languages? And it is possible, but it's not very common, they said. So it's basically useless. Let me do some DPS on these trappers here. Trapper nest. I love the trapper nest, or the nest feature in general, you know? Having a lot of creatures to kill, that's just fun. If you like hunting. Thailand has not been colonized. The flag looks a lot like the Dutch flag, and then doubled. But my history is not that good. I know that we went to Indonesia. I mean, that's very common knowledge. Thailand. Okay, we might have skipped that, being the Dutch people we are.
I'm looking for this. Let's get going, shall we? Ah, nice.
Just look at it. The sky, it's so beautiful. Great job by Obi. Hello, Cantron Pixel. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the hunting party. And a party it is.
So, this is the fat loot everyone was telling me.
I'm just stealing all of the gold here. No worries. I have to do something to get like closer to KJ.
Services.
Can't fall too far behind. I think I'm roughly at like 1.1 million now. I remember a few months ago I went past 1 million. So I don't think I earned like that many coins, but 1.1 maybe? Let me look at my inventory here. I have 1,035,000.
That was a good one.
Yeah, so maybe I'm at 1.5. Closer to KJ, yeah. KJ is number 1 now. Number 1.
They will feel my fury.
Hum got, well, not outsmarted, and they also didn't get outplayed. They just got outground, if that's a word. By the way, you were right. This year is the last Dutch Grand Prix. You mentioned trouble last week. It wasn't me. I think it was someone else. Or was it me? Someone told me. Like, it's not that I looked into it or that I'm a journalist or anything. But someone told me, like, hey, it's the last time that the GP is in Dutch land. I don't really follow it. But they said, hey, it's the last time. And I was like, okay, maybe I can spread this news. And then I did. We're going to the east, it's this way, follow me. Or wait, I'll follow you, actually. Adede. Yeah, am I the problem in this hunting group? Am I just too slow? I'm always lagging behind, I feel. People are, like, doing very nicely, they're staying behind me. Like, is that a problem? Should I learn to play this game? I've played it for a few years, you know, but I'm still not really good at it. You can tell by the score that I have on the leaderboard. I want to get this wolf. And by get I mean kill. Boom. We have Fahim to Ultra Pro. Ultra Pro. The Ultra Pro. There we go. That it's not even the Pro anymore. What time of everyone right now? Mine is 11 PM. Here it's 1800 hours. So it's 6 o'clock in the evening. A little bit later. Oh, you see the shadow bug? If something is close to the camera, shadow... Boom, shadow bug. Boom, shadow bug. I still need to investigate that. I need to find dragon to build a treehouse. Yes, but it's not as simple as finding a dragon. The Ultra Pro. That's what I said. Apparently we ran out of pro player names and now everybody needs to name themselves Ultra Pro. Because you're that much better. Thanks, get a new bonus tomorrow. I will, thank you. Who knew that these play together coins weren't infinite? Well, they are, but they're not infinite each day, per day. So the meow, the eyes emoji is fire. I have a cool story about the emoji. It will come up in a bit, I think. Cantron Pixel is over here. Cantron Pixel. They're really cool. We saw them last week. They joined us for the first time. I think they leveled up like crazy. Still been playing. Firefly! Yes, what's up? So the meow. What is up? Look at it, it looks so good! Like the atmospheric effects and the shadows. And then the sky and the sun and the rain. And then being in the desert with this. And oh, that's just so good. And I love that the game doesn't look like Unreal Engine slop or a Unity slop, you know? All of those games look the same. And I know it's popular, but I like that we have our own distinct style. And I like the cartoon style so much. Amir, what kind of emoji is that? I don't know what it is. Is it some sort of musical instrument? Is it like a shaker? What? Just like saying your name. Oh, there you go. Say my name, say my name. Place card. What's a place card? Huh? Place... It's a placard. Oh, it's like a text sign. Placard. Loki has coined sparkles for you too. Okay. What? It's a placard. It's like a text sign in the game. You can place it as a text sign in the game, basically. But I have some cool news about the text sign later on. What? Did I spoil the surprise? I hope I didn't. Oh no, you didn't. Has anyone ever used the beat emoji? It's this one. If you type beat in the chat. Beat. I like the emoji so much. It's so good that we have emoji support in the game. All of those other games are trying to copy us, but you know what? We were ahead of them. Did you know that the beat emoji is a very recent one? It hasn't existed for too long. That looks like an onion, Amir, and that looks like a bee or a wasp, Khan. Good stuff. I like these emoji. We also have such cute ones like Snake. Don't we have Snake? Snake. Ah, Snake. That's a thing onion. Is that like ginger? Is it ginger root or something? Guess the emoji. Emoji were designed to be recognizable, but if you don't know what it's supposed to be, then they are literally not recognizable. Let me try. Ginger. Ginger root. Boom! I just knew it. It looks like a stick, basically. It's brown and sticky, but it is ginger root. Oh, look at this sky effect. Wow. I wish I was playing this version of the game. Oh, I am. But anyway. Boom, boom, boom. I was happy that people were excited about the colored block, by the way. Like, it might never come to the game, and we might never talk about it again, but it was fun that people at least saw something in it and thought like, hey, well, wow, if this was in the game, maybe I'd use it. There's also some people who say that it's absolutely useless, because you cannot place like 1,000 of them in a slice. I think we talked about this last week. So yeah, I'm not sure like what people want from it. Like, would it be good enough if you could place like 12,000 in a land claim? Or do we need even more than that? It's under discussion. We'll have to figure out like what the correct approach there is. Hello YouTube! Hello Khan! Hi Mom, I'm on YouTube. These graphics will come to the app version. I hope. It opens more possibilities. Yes, exactly. Some people are just impossible to please. I suppose so. That doesn't mean like that we can't humor their thoughts for a moment. Like, I don't know. I have zero experience building beautiful things in this game. I've built a house. You've seen it on the website. I have a fence, you know, and a few other blocks and a table, and people sit at it, and I like it. Oh, I built the Angeldust arcade machine, which is nice. Very great use of the tailored panel block. I mean, I am a pretty good builder. But I'll tell you what, you can make those builds out of colored blocks all day long, and you wouldn't run into any limit at all. So, like, I'm not sure like what a limit, like what a good limit is. Can we have pure color block without texture? No, that is impossible. But you can, though. But I will not spoil how. But also, would you know it? But the rat burgers are selling fast. I do not believe you. I'm going to press X to doubt here. So what was the other thing? Oh, the pure color block without texture. No, I dislike blocks without a texture. I think if you look at real life, nothing is textureless. Except for maybe like a liquid. A liquid is very flat-ended surface. But most things have a texture, even if it's a very light texture. Like paper has got texture, a canvas has got texture, wood has got texture, plaster has got texture. And I think that having like an abstract, no texture block in the game or something, I think that will look horrible. I'm not a big fan. I've used tailored panels to make different patterns in my build. People will like it when I'm done. Looking forward to seeing that. I think tailored panel is also such a banger of a block. These last few updates, they have been such bangers. We started, I think, with the emoji support, which was insane. Then we have text sign, which is just simply insane. And you know what? Some hater said like text sign is going to be useless. It's absolutely, people will not like it. And I said, I think you're wrong. I think text sign is absolutely amazing. And then I combined text sign with emoji so that you could place emoji. And I said, please don't do it. And people are doing it still. They are placing emoji in the world to represent things. But still, it looks pretty good, you know? I like it. I like that people have the flexibility to add a phone or something else. I use text signs for poems. So text sign was a banger. Tailored block, another banger straight from my heart, you know? Being able to build off-grid. And then just have different designs and stretch them or repeat them. And then different shapes and colors and combinations. That's just amazing. It makes the game feel totally different compared to some of those old school games, you know, like the Minecraft and stuff. Color concrete is plain color block. Yes, I feel like that. Like, I think we looked at that last week, didn't we? During the color block demo. If you use concrete and you color it, that's pretty much the best pixel art worthy thing that you have. And it's got texture, very light texture. The color shines through very nicely. And like, it makes me happy because it still has texture. And it makes you happy because it's almost textureless. So, and look at this. We've got some ice here. And it's got a nice reflection. Oh, wow. It's been a while since I saw this. That just looks so good. I love this so much. I don't know why this part isn't reflecting, but we'll figure it out eventually. Oh, there it goes. We'll figure it out eventually. We can do much with the text signs and the pixel mini arts. Oh, that's also a good point. If you look at the work that Loki has been doing on the pixel art front with the text sign, ridiculous. You can make custom graphics basically in the game. If you use the very smallest text size, then you can make like cute pixel things. It's amazing what you can do in this game. And the best part is, I still have access to the source code, so I can change it and I can add new stuff, you know. And that's just really cool. I will wait, don't worry. You will have to wait. Don't you worry. But yes, concrete block is a very good block to do pixel art-ish things, if the color block is your thing. We have Mustafa Tap over here. Hello, Mustafa. Let's do this. See, I did the voice acting for the fighter. People never believe me, but I did. I never did. I didn't know. Friend me, Mustafa. Hey, don't be so forceful onto the new players. Come on. Give them a bit of breathing room. Oh wait, you're Soda Meow. This jump scare me. Yes, it does. You might want to play in third person. Then you don't get jump scared as quickly. Soda Meow might be a known griefer. They got rid of Loki, so I'm not sure. Nah, you good. You good. I can hear YouTube now, lol. Oh. Does this mean one day you will have to return to the code? Oh, dungeon! Dungeon time! Dungeon time! Yes, I will. I enjoy coding this game so much. Especially once I have a good idea. I think that colored block thing that I showed last week and the week before, like I banged that out in 2 weeks. As quickly as I could. And it feels pretty good, you know? How do we color the concrete block? Not? You don't? What? Who wants the dungeon? We'll see. If it's a world record dungeon, I will do it. There was a Matrix reference, lol. Does that mean one day you will have to return to the code? Wait, what movie was it from then? And what is the original quote? Does the architect say that? Or does Neo say that to the architect? Or is it Morpheus to what? Do you think that's air you're breathing? We need fun. Lots of fun. That's basically the tagline for Angeldust. How this dungeon thing? I think I missed 4 times. Brother, you can't miss it. The architect says it to Neo. Oh. Well, ergo, Neo, ergo. We've done this many times. Ergo, Neo before ergo. Did the dungeon spawn? Hello? The dungeon is gone. Just my luck. And I can tell it was a world record dungeon. Is it over to the south?
Who's next?
Huh? Okay, so bugs aplenty. Hi, did you sell the game? No, I did not sell the game. It's still mine. Tinspin, did you join during like that conversation of a few minutes ago where I said like I still have access to the code? That was a joke. There's nobody else who has got access. Well, not that I can talk about at least. But no, that was a joke. I'm still going strong, still working on the game, and I have a very cool demo coming up in about an hour or so. But it's all good. Teleport to me for the dungeon. Hey, you enjoy it, Amir. You took it, you enjoy it. It's yours. Boom, boom, boom. It's not a PB one. Well, maybe not for you. Did Soda 8 the dungeon again? Yes. I always get these reports like, yeah, so I did the dungeon, but then the dungeon didn't. And I was like, what? I thought it happened this time, but it didn't. Apparently Amir... Oh, we have a Moa nest! Moa nest! This is going to be insane! Soda, I like your passive aggressiveness with the eyes emoji. That's very cool. I like. Okay, thanks. Look, we have Moas, we have roamers, we have the entire thing that you could only dream of. I'm a very picky eater. Boom, boom, boom! I like this so much. The chaos, you know, the numbers flying around everywhere. This is Angeldust at its best, you know, people having fun. We're just decimating this entire group of Moas. They went extinct for a reason, you know. Boom, we just get them. They've got so many coins. And someone once said like, hey, how come the treasure chest doesn't have coins, but the creatures have coins, and then the chest has life, but the creatures don't have life? Play 3D graphic is so creepy. Brother, I'm not playing 3D graphic. I'm playing 2D graphic all day, every day today. Boom, boom, boom! I mean, if you put a stick through it and hang it over a fire, you know, you can roast the Moa. And these are even the special Moa things, because... Oh, wait. Someone is now riding a Moa. And they're taking off at great speeds here. They're like, I'm gonna ruin the live stream for everybody. It's all good. No TX. This is my horse. There are many like it, but this one's mine. Aha, okay. 8-10 spin. Is there a bit of a delay? But it's good to see your name again. How are you doing? How are your projects coming along? Last I know you were working on a game engine, weren't you? Something with like hot reloading of code, I believe. And you showed me a demo of instanced rendering, I think. My memory is a little bit vague on this, but that's what I remember. I think you had like recolorable assets or something. You gave the dungeon to Sequium. That's good. I think they will enjoy having one more dungeon point. I heard some people are going for a mammoth. You know that it's a gargantuan task, okay? Also, do we have the treasure chest emoji? No, we don't. Okay. I have a cute story about that. I want a pink mammoth. But that's impossible. Yeah, that's impossible, I think. You cannot ride on those mammoths. You have to get one from the rewards page. Firefly, when are we going to get a blind box? Oh, just wait until you hear about the public announcement. There will be one big blind box. It's going to be fun. You don't know what's in it. Me neither. But we'll have to find out together. The eyes, the eyes. Only 200 dungeons left until Mammoth. I appreciate your positivity and optimism. Enjoy the journey, as they say, because sometimes focusing on the goal is the wrong thing to do in life. Enjoy the journey. I hope you have fun collecting all of those dungeon points while improving your PB so that you're faster than me. No sleep for another 2 weeks. Microtransactions, fire. No microtransactions. Someone sent me a message earlier this week saying, wow, this game is such an oasis of peace, you know, it's very quiet, very serene. I can just play at my own leisure and it's really fun because I'm not, like, I don't have to do anything and I'm not being forced to do anything. And that's how I like it, you know, that's the way, I like it. You can play this game at your own leisure, in the comfort of your own home, on the device that you want, and you can switch between devices, don't have to pay or buy something. Play together with all the friends that you have, all your builds are still there, you know, and it's just relaxed. No one is nagging you to buy something, there are no people with like super in-game skins or something. Okay, we have the donator badge, which gives you access to a few more colors, you know. Ich genieße den Weg, die Dungeons sind Nebensache. Ah, I see. It's almost the same as we would say in Dutch, like, ik geniet van de weg, the dungeons zijn mijn bijzaak. They also get me. If they're playing online, they will. But can you believe, some people like to play build offline, or build online, or build alone, or whatever it's called. You know? Can you believe that? Lol, I can't jump. What? Never mind. Oh. Sending that bug report to the Google Play Store. Oh yeah, the game might disappear from the Google Play Store for a moment next week. I will try to keep that period as short as possible, or as brief as possible, because they say that the game needs to be removed, and I'm like, no, don't remove my game, but they say like we will remove the game, and I'm not sure if I can prevent the game being removed, but I will do my best to bring it back as soon as possible, because I think we get most of our new players coming in from Android, so Google Play Store even. In 2017, I played for almost about 6 months and built alone, didn't know about the online version. Don't tell me that's true, Amir. Don't break my heart like that. Like, all those builds will be lost in time, like tears in rain. GG, Sequim. Ah, I have a cool story about build together, build alone coming up. Bro really is 6 months alone. Hello, Love Need Sing. Oh, yo, don't do this to me. Don't break my heart. Don't go breaking my heart.
I'm the king of monster fighting.
What Google Play? Google being Google again? Yeah, they have some kind of requirement that your app needs to be updated like every few weeks or something. And I'm like, bro, I don't have that many updates. But they say like, okay, we'll remove it. And then well, I'm like, okay, whatever. Many engines, Tinspin says, but I focus on the 2D one now. Released a demo last summer. Got to build pathfinding now. And how's the response been? Have you got any like major users or people interested in building a game upon the engine? That was your prison, Amir. Yes. But can you believe, like, I actually gave that advice to Monique. And I haven't heard from Monique since, but... Like, will Monique be playing Build Alone only? I do not know. Also, TinSpin, we have WebGL now that runs very optimized on Raspberry Pi. So basically Google is trying to force people to make buggy things so they are updated. Yeah, something like that. But maybe they have the right idea, I don't know. But it's I need to update Angeldust and I don't really have an update. So maybe I'll just bump the version number and say like, wow, update, what did you do? What did you add? Well, I changed the number just to please Google. I'd much rather wait until we have something very cool to add into an update, because it would just be a bogus update as it is, but I will probably do it, Slam. I wonder if it's because ad blocking apps and stuff. It might be, like they have updated their terms of use and stuff for developers as well. Fortunately, Angeldust doesn't really get affected by any of those changes. We don't have in-app purchases, we don't sell prediction markets, we don't do gambling. Well, not much anyway. And you know what? Angeldust is just like the perfect app and game to run on your device. You don't need any terms of use for it. I do not even store your personal information. So, wow. Maybe that's what they don't like. They want to track it more. And get more AI training stuff. Is anyone gonna help me kill this Wheedler, or am I just alone here? Is this like fight alone mode? Like Amir, for 6 months I'm just fighting alone? Upside being that I get all the coins. Hey Soda, thank you for joining me. Shoot the creature! There we go. Now we're doing it. Amir joining the fight too. That's good. Here, these coins are yours. People say like, why don't you have like the gold thing and change it? And I'm like, the gold thing works well, you know? You can give coins to someone else, you can just leave them on the ground. If you're a sorceress, it's a little bit more difficult. But now people say, can we have the coin magnet on every class? And I'm like, no, that's sorcerers only. And they say, oh, we want coin magnet. But then some people say like, yeah, but let me have double coin magnet. Yo Loki, welcome to the live stream. I hope everything is good. I told the people that you would be coming in later, maybe, and I hope everything is okay. We've just been hunting. I need to sleep. Bye, I'll see you, Khan. Thank you for playing. Bye, Khan. Thank you for playing, you're awesome. I just got back home. You don't have to dox. Like if it's private information, just... I had a 1 hour and 50-minute drive. If you like driving, and I think you do, that's fun. But the reason is always important. But I'm happy to see you here. I hope everything is okay. And if you feel like it, you can join the live stream, enter the chat, enter the game. So the Meow has been stealing a lot of my coins this evening, so I need a bit of backup. I never said that I want the coin magnet, I just asked if it's a possibility. Of course it's a possibility, everything is possible in your brain. We extend the stream for 1 hour and 15 minutes for you. Will you... Oh yeah, since Soda Meow is still here after coming to the airport, they can take over the stream. I had some streamers testing it, even with chat joining. It looked promising, but still far away. Hey, the same here. I had some streamers play the game and the chat joined me. It looks promising, but it's still very far away. Yet still, we have a very cool demo coming up in about 45 minutes. So stick around, and there's a cool public announcement too. Last week we had a cool demo that featured the color block. Today I have something different. Long story short, I had to take my sister to the hospital. Ooh. I hope everyone is well. Or at least doing as well as they can. Coin magnet is a good idea. Yeah, so how many coins would you pay for the coin magnet? 1 million? 2 million coins? The treasure block was supposed to be the coin magnet in the game, but everybody's got the treasure block these days. Yeah, I hope she's alright, Loki, so the Meow says. I think we all do. And if you have to go call her or be with your family or like talk with people, just don't worry. Like there will be another stream next week. You can always rewatch this one. I will do the demo regardless of whether you're here, and maybe you can just look at it and there's a public announcement.
What a blessed find.
I will not read that out loud, but people can see it in the chat. But thanks for the update, Loki.
Was easy. They will feel my fury.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, but... like, playing a video game can sometimes make you forget that there's a real world out there with real problems. Cool game name? Angel with Dust. Yes, it's exactly that. Hello, welcome to the chat. Let me see if I can read your name correctly. Shazwi? Shazwi? YouTube? Welcome to the live stream, welcome to the chat. If you want to play the game, you can play it even without installing. We have a WebGL version, and you can just do it. Oh, so the says we call the players dusters. You can clean dust with them. Yo chat, hello Bufferbane, welcome to the live stream chat and live stream and game chat experience. Interactive angel dusting. I have a very cool demo coming up later this live stream. We had a color block demo thing last week, but this is going to be even crazier. Well, it's not, but like at least it's something different. And then I have a public announcement. Firefly, in total, how many pink creatures are there? I forgot. Yeah, I don't know. 10 or so? A dozen? 15? I don't know. I think Loki has got a sheet with all of the creatures on it.
They will feel my fury.
Loki, that's good to hear. Well, it's not good to hear, but it sounds that at least things are under control. I hope it stays as that way, and that you can have like a good night's sleep. You all and everyone is doing better soon. I met an angel too that offered me some white dust. Probably powdered sugar. I found so many pinks these 22 days, like 12 times. What? Have you only been playing for 22 days? Amir, I'm glad we have you in the game then. Because it feels like it's been a bit longer than that. Everyone's looking for pink creatures. I have a cool story about that. But that's coming with the demo thing later on. IAS and Morgenstern have been finding a lot. Wow. I can see that some people are having like a pink dragon and stuff, which is cool. I mean, can you imagine? You're not a donator, you know? And then you find a pink dragon. And then you can't ride it, you have to kill it. Ooh. Couldn't be me. If I found a pink dragon, I would ride it immediately, you know? Let's see if I have one. Summon a creature. Tarpan, Thunderbird, Venomorse, Pearlcap, I don't have one. So, if we ever find a pink Drakeling on the stream, I'm riding it. But imagine if you're not a donator, you have to kill it, you can't even ride it or add it to your collection. They're so rare. I believe they're even rarer than the golden creatures, you know? What? How is that even possible? This is very spooky. Maybe I'll do a dungeon, if I can take it. Burn Zero getting some hits here. Oh, I'm tanking them now. We're trying to get the dungeon to spawn. I actually thought about a feature request today. I was coding the game, and I was in some of the input handling code. And then I remembered Sodomeow saying like, can we have chat in the cinematic mode? And I was looking at the code, and it was just... I wouldn't say it is a mess, but it's some of the oldest code in the game, because the game has always have had to like process inputs. And I was looking at it, I was like, nah, not today at least. Not today we will have chat in cinematic mode, because the T key during cinematic is bound to resetting the camera angle, point of view, field of view. So I'm not sure if I want to change that. Amir says teleport. Teleport to do the dungeon. I'm not really good at this game. Where did it spawn? Towards the south? How does this happen every time? Like, how does it disappear? Are people just stealing it from me? Add fanboy to the game. Oh, we have people adding fanboys to the game all day, every week. Seriously. Everybody is adding fanboys to the game, so... If you know, you know, right? I'm going east. I'm near the dungeon. I'm coming into view now. I will do the Minas Tirith horse thing climbing. Look at me, look at me. I'm doing it. I love how the dungeon changes appearance based on where it spawns. Because now it has a bit of mossy things to it. Here we go, here we go. Boom. Oh, I fell down. We do it one more time. I've never seen a dungeon in the game before. Then you came to the right place. We are going to do one live here on the stream. Is anybody already in? I want to speedrun it. I'm doing the Minas Tirith stairs climb on the horse. I'm like the Gandalf dude. Except I'm not grey. And I'm also not Gandalf. I'll be in game 2 in a few moments. Making some coffee. Take your time, Loki. You can get a pet snack if you enter code 5555 in your Angeldust account. This sounds like a scam message. Please no scam me, mister, sister. Okay, here we go. Firefly dungeon. Firefly dungeon incoming. I've got the fighter, so I can actually get world record. I hope I'll make you people proud. Here we go. In the dungeon, just doing my thing. Boom. The thing has spawned. Are we ready? Get ready for the most insane run that you've ever seen. Okay, I know I don't have to sprint, so I'm just going to get here, over here, and we're going to run this dungeon. In repeat these numbers, 55555. Is this game available on Windows? I bought a new laptop and thought that this game would be a cool addition to it. Of course it is. Here, I will show you, just because you're here. Do you know the game's website? It's linked mostly everywhere. Playangeldust.com or Angeldust like this, or ad.st. And then you click on the download for PC thing over here. And then you get sent to itch.io, which is a site where a lot of games are hosted. And then you can download now, and then you can get the Windows XP version. It's the full version, or you can get it on Steam. It's Loki from Discord. It's also on Steam. Like, that's Windows, Linux, and Mac. So, and you can tell that this is the game that you're playing or about to play, because my own live stream will be live here somewhere. Here, watch the developer play. That's me. Oh, this is me. Here. Let's wait for it to catch up, and then you can see myself seeing myself. I thought this would be in the Sunday. Even looked it up a few hours ago. Britpop. For some people it is on Sunday. Let's see if we can get the streamception going. Okay, almost, almost. It's taking too long though. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. I'm about to speedrun now, so you can't interrupt me for the next maybe 30 seconds or so. Like, that would be a world record. Firefly the White, yes. I think YouTube is lagging a lot because the Gandalf comment was made like 2 minutes ago for me. But here we go. We don't run on the first lock. Here we go, first puzzle. Boom. Where do I go? The world record is already impossible. I don't know this puzzle. But I love the composition of it. Look at the materials, like we have snow and the mossy grass and stuff. That looks really good. Second floor, second puzzle. I have to guess real quickly. What was it? I'm going horse. Okay, okay, good. And then I think maybe the Raven. I'm in the restaurant, can't join, but here's a quick what's up. Hello, Niels. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the restaurant. Oh wow, this is the perfect. I could have had world record if I didn't was playing the fighter. The best game with the best dev, 6 out of 10. 6, 7. 6 out of 7. Boom, boom, boom. Final. Yep. And now, I hope we don't get a maze. A maze would ruin my day. Oh, photon puzzles. I can do photon puzzles. Almost bet in the horse. Always bet on the horse. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I think we'll have to open up this one. This one I don't care about, but I'll set it. Boom, boom, boom. What? I thought the puzzle was done. It's funny, I watch many new players do their first dungeon and they want more. Sure. Dungeons are fun. Lots of fun. I'm gonna die. I'm about to die. I don't think we want to go there. And then it comes over here. So I think we have to set this one too. And I think that's it. Like, boom, do the puzzle, do the puzzle. This is going swimmingly. Yeah. I'm good at this game. Good at this game. Do I want Crimson or Violet? You decide. I'm going with Crimson today. I need some more power. Feel the power of the Crimson. 210? I'll take it. 210.5. Why can't I type this? 210.5. to 100.5. Cool that when Soda saw Firefly speedrun, she remembered of the new players. Yes, I am a new player. I'm such a newbie. Why not? East. We were going east. These dungeons are so cool. I like them so much. GG, thank you, Amir. I'm stuck under the map. Yes. I got a report a few weeks ago saying like, yeah, my horse got stuck under the dungeon and then I got stuck under... Yeah, it's just what happens. Dungeons are magical and spooky. Ooh. I think as the dungeon runner you can never get stuck in the dungeon because you sort of descend slowly. But yeah, Rebecca77 is joining us. 6-7. Yes, because I like to still have chat in the cinematic mode. I understand. It's a very natural request. I will see what I can do later. But who knows, maybe the demo that's coming up later on will be chat in cinematic mode. Or maybe it won't, you'll just have to wait and see. Last week we looked at the color block, which was cool. Today I have something equally cool. I think, at least. Dungeons are cool. Hey Soda Meow, you are cool. Hey Soda, welcome. I was just talking about you. You know I get paid by the hour, right? People all flying around on freshlings. We also got dungeon pies. What's a dungeon pie? That doesn't sound too tasty, but we'll take it. Yum yum. Let's see, I have 16 Violet and 15 dungeons on Crimson. Level 3 magic. I can use a bit more. Dungeon pies. I have a cool story on that very soon. Can I be super cool? Hey Loki, you're super cool. Loki, can you believe that we not only had a pro player a few minutes ago, but we had a ultra pro player join us. That's one of the first times I saw an ultra pro player join us. They're getting paid double. So Loki's like, yeah! I think my YouTube lags. Yeah, I think everyone's YouTube lags. If you refresh the page, you're way more up to date. Not implying that you have to refresh, but I think a lot of people are chatting from like a few minutes behind. So you're at a disadvantage, especially if we're going to play the lottery. I can't believe it, Firefly is the coolest. Ay. I have such a cool demo coming up. It's going to be insane. And a public announcement, Loki, so you might want to, if you can, and if you enjoy it, stick around for a bit. Loki is the coolest this week. Are we in the past? Now we are. Like currently we aren't, but now we are. You can you ever live in the present? Because it's almost like it's impossible. Firefly is almost as cool as a potato. What? Moa nest here. I want it. Did we just skip a Moa nest? We have to, we have to get the Moa nest. Adede, we're coming to help you. Firefly, when are you cutting your hair? I might keep it for August. And then in September I might say like, hey, let's see if we can cut it. I have been thinking about it more and more the past few weeks. And I'm getting into the mode of let's not cut it again. And before I don't definitely want to cut it, I think I have to do it. I can always grow it out again, you know, that's not a problem. But it's... I actually looked up the donation page this week. Hi Rebecca. And it was pretty fun. Like, everything looks in order, so... Hey Rebecca! Feel free to join me and us in play together mode. We are hunting currently. Burn Zero looks like Obi. I'm not sure if that's a compliment to Obi or an insult to Burn Zero. Because potatoes are tubers, so they grow in the ground. So potatoes are cool. If I didn't know any better, I thought it was a Talking Plants comment. Cool! I actually bought potatoes this week because sometimes I fry these French potatoes, French fries, you know, and they're made of potatoes and they're pretty cool. But I don't have like potatoes in the ground myself, so I have to go to the farm thing and then I have to get them. Oh, it's insane! I can see my screen with my left eye. That's cool. Firefly haircut on live would be cool. Yes, but I don't think that will happen. I'm not even sure if I will get video of anything. I'm not even sure if I will get pictures of it. I think that's possible, but you know what? I'm doing it for the kids, you know, not for myself and not for the publicity. I mean the skin. Yeah, I understand. It was a sort of a joke, Soda. Yo, how are you doing, Firefly? It's been days since I saw you guys. Hello, Zach Doomsday. It's been a while, indeed. Zach, we're doing well. The game has been better than ever. There's so many cool features that have been added. Do you know about the tailored panel and the text sign? Have you already showed you? That's so cool. And I did a colored block demo last week. And this week I have another cool demo coming up. And on the public announcement. So, if you can, stick around. Enjoy the fun. If you want to play the game, come join us in the hunting group. You mean French fries, which are usually from Belgium? Yes, exactly that. I like fried potato chips better than the French fries. Yeah, it's like there's something to be said for both. Sometimes French fries can be a little bit like greasy or fatty, you know, like the oil. So sometimes like soaks into the fries, and then they can be a little bit like, what's the word? Mealy? I'm not sure if that's the word. But anyway, but usually they're good, you know. I'm a pretty good French fryer. Fries fryer. Yeah, whatever. So they're mostly crispy when I fry them. You know, it's a matter of being gentle with them. But potato chips are also good. You know what I've bought the past few weeks? Pickles in a jar. And then with the sweet sour sort of juice along with it. They're so good. Like I eat them on my bread. Bread with cheese and then the pickles. That's just so good. I enjoy it a lot. And then when the pickles are up, when the pickles are gone. Pickles. Yeah, augurken. Augurken. Pickles. Augurken. They're just so good. And here it is traditional to make your own pickles. Okay, there you go. But when the pickles are gone, I keep the juice around, and then these days I sometimes get a cucumber. Ah, eine Gurke. Yeah. I get the small cucumbers from neighbors, and they say like, "Hey, you enjoy them?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I enjoy them a lot." And then I make slices out of the cucumbers, and then I put them in the pickle jar with the sweet sour juice, you know. And then I have more pickles for free. Hate to break it to you, but no one can catch me. Hey. Is Loki running? You better go catch it. Loki, we spent a little bit of time looking at the coins leaderboard, seeing that Kamikaze Justice is now number 1. It's crazy after 6-7 years of Hum being on top. But yeah, that's cool. I also showed that Grizzolf is number 1 on the fighter speedrun leaderboard. But now, I think it was Morgenstern or someone else, Amir, they got very close to that world record. Rebecca has left. Breaks my heart.
That was a good warm-up.
Rebecca, I told you can join us, and then you just say like, yeah, and then you're gone. I hope you come back.
There's a great sense of evil here.
Maybe they didn't understand how the entire game worked. It happens. It can be intimidating. I saw one YouTuber or streamer who opened up the game and then opened up the telecharge and they were like, yeah, no. So maybe in the future I'll have to reorganize the telecharger a little bit. So what I'm hearing is I should finish making my coin grinding bot farm and leave it running while I am at work. I didn't specifically say that, but I also didn't not say that. So make of that what you will.
Ready my blade.
If you think it fits within the terms of use and at least 5 other GMs agree with your plan, then maybe you can do it. Otherwise, I would maybe not do it. A few versions ago, or maybe it was last update, I animated these hit sparks so they move around a little bit. I think that looks very lively. It's fun to see these like moving left and right, you know, boom, 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 seeing the creature getting hit. What plan is this? Hey kids, you should ride the mammoth. Not everybody can ride the mammoth, fortunately. Remember when Obi joined the stream last week or 2 weeks ago and they just rode the mammoth in front of my face all stream long? Thanks, Obi. We miss you already. I'm going to do a bit more DPS here because otherwise we'll never kill this mammoth. Send W down. Yes. Only the most elite and Obi can ride a mammoth. I like what you did there. No, don't listen to Loki. Sometimes I listen to Loki. Burn Zero, watch out, you're almost done. Like the pickles. And then we have to put you in the jar. And believe you me, you don't want to be in the jar. Who stole all the coins? Amir, did you steal all of the coins? Can someone place a dispenser? Obi is out of the elite list? That's the implication, yes. Someone heal Burn Zero, please. No? Then there is no pleasing you. Obi was never on the elite list. I think Obi was the first person to 1 million coins on the leaderboard, so that counts for something, right? I don't know how much they cheated with the referral system back in the day, but I'll let them have this milestone. You will need a big jar, I'm 2 meters tall, no worries. We'll figure something out. Worst case, we order a custom molded pickle jar just for you. I've been looking for this. That's what she said. Boom. Okay, I got 20 coins out of these 2 battles. I'm happy with that. Can't really complain. Hey, someone is healing us. Oh, it's three bunnies. That's a healing force of herself. Yeah, so I was just minding my own business the other day. Look at it, that's 3 different colored bunnies. Like we have a golden one, a white one, and a blue one. Maybe it's even 4. And they're just hopping around and healing everybody. That's lovely. Thank you, bunnies. Anyway, I was just noodling around as one does. And then I sort of got the thought of, hey, we haven't found a cluster bunny on the stream. In months or years even. I could bring a purple bunny. Hey. I think they're so cute. The noises that they make, like... And they just follow the people around and they heal them. What's not to like? I'd like a bunny like that in real life. Ooh, ha, hee, ha. Gold cluster is so hard to find, yes. Evidently, because, again, on the live stream, I don't think we ever found one. And the cluster bunny, regular cluster bunny, has been so long. Like, for real, for real. I found 3 a few weeks ago. Ja. Altijd maar opscheppen, altijd maar opscheppen. Always bragging about what you found in the world. Then get a medic that likes to dress up as a bunny. I'm looking for one. Any volunteers? Any cute girl bunny medics?
Why aren't we going anywhere?
Did I lose my horse? I suppose I lost it like many a year ago because it's not even marked on the map as far as I can tell. I shared them so a few more white bunnies around. Aw, that's very generous of you. I'm putting Obi on as a volunteer. But Obi will never be a cute girl bunny. I think, at least. I haven't seen Obi or heard them in real life, so maybe they are a cute girl, but all I know about them is probably they're a dude. I love the water rendering on this. Hi Daxi, by the way. Daxi, there's a very cool demo coming up in a bit. About 15 minutes. Last week we saw the colored block. This week we're going to see something else entirely. And a public announcement, so that's really cool.
This is a nice find.
This is a nice find. Look at what they're rendering. Look. Why? Last week, Kamikaze just said there were 10 yellow cluster bunnies, and by the time I killed 7 of them, the other 3 disappeared. Genocide run. Yeah, sometimes creatures can despawn if you're not carefully looking at them. It can happen. But hello, Kamikaze Justice. Welcome to the live stream. I opened up the live stream by saying congratulations. After 6-7 years of Hum being first spot on the coins leaderboard, you have taken over. Already a very comfortable lead there. Over 1 million coins this month alone. So congratulations so much. I don't know how you do it. Like, I have trouble getting 2,000 coins every week or so. And you just get 1 million in a month. Thank you, Firefly. You're welcome. It's cool. I will not bring up the past drama or anything, but I'm happy you're around. I hope you're having fun with the game, you know, and with the community. Bit of the competition going on the leaderboards left and right. Maybe even the creatures. I will not say much more. But I hope you're having fun with the game. Oh! I didn't see the other 2 come in. There's 3 of these worms here. I think we need to go into DPS mode for a bit. Otherwise we'll never beat KJ at the leaderboard. Maybe a leaderboard would be cool with the most deaths. But then people will just die over and over and over again, because that's easy to do. So I don't think that's a fun leaderboard. Adede says, hello Kamikaze Justice. Yeah, we have the myth, the legend here in the chat. Like, the superhero Angeldust player. Trust me, KJ is in the lead club. If OB isn't, KJ is. Adede is not at place 1 just yet, but I think they went to 16 now, which is nice. The myth, the legend, indeed. The one and only Kamikaze Justice. You've seen the City of Justice? But that doesn't do justice to the Kamikaze Justice that just us joined. Yeah, well, okay. Hey, Loki. Obi is elite. Yeah, we were just having a bit of fun at the expense of Obi there. I told the people that Obi was the first player to 1 million coins. I'm here to loot. Loki, that doesn't work in this version. But I'm glad that you tried it out at least. It doesn't work in this version, and you just spoiled it. Ayo. Can you leak any more stuff? I will not tell the people what it is, but ayo. I saw it there, buddy. I saw you. Caught you red-handed. Hey Loki, it doesn't work in this version. Loki, you got to think. That is not fair. Sure as you want me to leak it all. No, don't leak it all. Don't do it, Slam. Don't do it, Slam. Kamikaze teacher to the students, pay good attention, I'm gonna show you this only once. Yes, here's how you gain 20 million coins in a few months. I don't know when they started, like, it's common knowledge these days that Kamikaze Justice is grinding the leaderboard, but they didn't always have 20 million coins. That's something I know for a fact. So I don't know when they started, but they did get 20 million coins in a very short time. I'm sort of jealous if it weren't for the fact that I'm working on the game a lot. So I put in about 20 million hours to bring you the game, which counts for something. Spoiler, the next new feature will be happening with the updates. Oh no, they spoiled it. In a very long short time. It's sort of like that. But Hum has had years to do it, you know? But they also focused on something else, I think. They didn't specifically purely go for coins. Someone, remind me of treasure chest when we're demoing the new demo. Easiest way to loot is the sorcerer. You are the easiest way to loot, being the sorcerer. Anyone want to shoot the Nimbus? I can try to make it stay in place. Boom. Okay, it doesn't stay in place vertically, but it doesn't stay in place horizontally. Oh, it also doesn't stay in place horizontally. Nimbus doesn't care about the rules, apparently. Someone is air shielding, thank you so much. That's amazing. The invitation for a coffee is still there, Kamikaze. Why is Amir on the mammoth? Are you just going to steal coins here? Imagine you could swing your sword from the mammoth. That would be cool. Hey, Soda Meow, I like your colors as the sorceress. I'm a tea drinker. Okay, but maybe you can set up a tea date then. Pity the fool, I missed the tea.
Alright, bring on the hard stuff.
Bring on the hard stuff, that's what she said. Hey, GG Soda Meow. Also, I meant to type when I typed I'm here to loot. When I meant to loot, it was a typo. I meant to do something else. Yeah. Why don't you spoil the entire feature there? Tea, Earl Grey, hot. That sounds like a Star Trek reference with Captain Picard going like, engage. Have tea with Loki. He's famous for spilling the update tea. Oh brother, we'll have to put a stop and end to that. Sorceress and Mammoth is crazy combo for looting coins in stream. Yes, that's why you don't do it. Exactly that. Burn Zero. I know my Star Trek a little bit. I mostly know the Next Generation with Captain Picard. Make it so. Engage. And the Captain Janeway from Voyager. She says the same things except with a different voice. And I think was 7 of 9. Was she in both? I'm sure she wasn't at the start of Next Generation, but she might have been at the start of Voyager. It sounds like a very sort of transitional character. I'll leak more stuff. The new block is going to have it where you can change its color and texture. Brother, Loki. Can I hire you as a PR person? The way you're dealing with the public and relations here. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to wake up these Nim bosses, but I want a treasure chest. So it's a bit of a win-win situation for none of us. 9 of 9 is only in Picard, not TNG. Also Janeway had Ratainos, not T. What's a Ratainos? Raktashno. Yeah, whatever. Oh! Look at this big boy. Big boy. Pants okay. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. Big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy. 7 of 9. Raktagino. Hot. The next update may or may not change the game in a way we've seen before. That's a very, very AI-like summary of what's about to happen. How did you even know this, Daxi? Are you a mind reader?
Nice loot.
This works only on the weak of mind. I don't think we'll ever kill all of these Nim bosses. Not unless we get more scouts in here. Speaking of which, we have Soda Meow Scout going back. Scout Meow. I would do something useful. If not for the fact that I can't do anything useful in this situation. Spoiler, next update will have new features and bug fixes. Oh, for a moment I thought you said the new update will have new features and bugs. Which would probably be more correct. I don't think we're ever gonna make it. People are just not hitting their shots. Oh, here we are. People are hitting their shots. Does anyone have the golden crossbow? If you have the golden crossbow, now is the time to use it. Soda Meow, I'm looking at you. Do you have golden crossbow? Use the golden crossbow. That will be such a time saver in this case. Bug fixes impossible. Well, the game is pretty much bug free, I believe. Like, sure, there are things that would be nice to have, you know? But overall, I feel it's very solid. Sure, there are things that you can maybe like mess up a little bit, or that things look a bit like weird in places. But overall, I feel the game is solid. Especially, I really thought that the tailored panel and the text sign would lead to more bugs, you know, but they've been ironed out, I believe. The only bug was the shadows. Yeah, sure, but that's in new WebGL. That's not an old WebGL. So that's still under construction. But I think the game is pretty solid overall. Sodomia, do you have the golden bow? I would recommend using the gold... Oh, you have the golden bow. Forget what I said. Golden bow is ideal for these nim bosses. It is as if this bow was specifically made to kill the nim bosses. I don't think anyone has ever... See, it's super fast. Thanks for using the bow there.
No one gets hurt.
Oh, I don't have my horse, and I haven't had my horse for hours, so let's not worry about it. The game is solid. The servers sometimes disagree. Yeah, it's very hard to... That was really cool. Great suggestion. There you go. Some people say that there's lag, and it always disappears when I try to look for it.
Take him out.
I think mostly the performance is okay, but sometimes it's international routing or something. Or maybe local Wi-Fi. It's... I don't know, like on the live stream we have almost no lag. And I know it's cheating a little bit because I am playing my own game, you know, but it's still, you know, I don't know. Maybe if we get bigger, we'll be able to have a better network and have more monitoring along the way. But at the moment it is kind of what it is. For me the game is well playable, but that doesn't say everything, of course. So maybe not use the golden bow on this one. I haven't had lag, but it might be an issue for people outside of Europe. Yeah, still we have people playing from the United States, for instance, and they report almost no lag. We have people even playing from Australia, which is even doable. The game needs more goth girls and femboys. Are you the same person that we just had in the chat, Obi? With your 6-7 meme name? We had a person asking to have more femboys in the game. I thought, oh, that must be an Obi alt. I am lag. Hello lag, I'm Frank. I haven't had lag, but oh, you all said it. Lag vanishes when Firefly looks for it. Good, my dev detection system works. I think it does, Loki. It's quantum lag. It disappears when you observe it. Obi is here, there goes the chat. You're just in time for the cool demo, Obi. There's a cool demo coming up in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Last week we saw the color block, this week it's going to be something else entirely. And there's even a public announcement. I've seen Americans screen share the game on Discord and I don't understand how they can play. Yeah, that's how it goes, buddy. Me too. Hey, Crunchy is here as well. Hey, Crunchy, welcome to the live stream, buddy. I hope you enjoy. It's all good. The block placement is super sussy. Yeah, it is what it is. Unfortunately, I can't fix the laws of physics, but it is what it is. I try though, you know, I try to make the game run faster than light speed, but it's very difficult, let me tell you that. Public announcement. Loki now is co-owner of Angeldust. Why don't you spoil all of the secrets, Loki, with your sussy chat messages like this one here? I'm here to loot, and I'm here to loot, like super sussy looting messages. It is like that. It is like that, Loki. All the secrets are gone. It's all good. Angeldust. It's not the real Angeldust. Because it's not the real Angeldust. Even if it looks like the real Angeldust. We go to the east today. It's just our luck. The wise people from the east. I'll tell you what though. I know one person who's got an Angeldust hoodie. I labeled your pictures super private, by the way, Loki, so we have to double check before we open them. The file name is now very sussy. Soda said it, huh? Yeah, Soda has been bombarding me the entire live stream with the eyes emoji. I'm not sure if I can find examples. Oh, here, eyes, 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 eyes. You know, so huh is a nice change of pace for a moment. Level 304. Boom, boom, boom. Firefly, we are awaiting the very long-awaited Angeldust body painting livestream. Okay, when have you got it scheduled, Obi? I can restream your stream. If you buy a mug, you can also be part of the actions. That's true. Get a mug, be part of the action. Obi wants to do a body painting stream about themselves. And I will restream. The fighter sword clinks could be made as a ringtone. I could hire this Fiverr girl to do the body painting stream. Yes, but we were talking about you. You know, what's Angeldust about the Fiverr girl? Burn 0, GG, level up. I'm taking this on account of Sodomeow. Anyone want to chip in and fund it? Brother, it's a Fiverr girl. It's $5. Can't you even pay $5? What are you? A broke boy. Last I heard you were working. People usually don't work for free. So you probably make $5 a month, you know? So save up for 1 month and you can buy the Fiverr girl. One of my ladies helped me name a new fish I have. And what is the fish now called? Wanda? Bruh, it's so hard to loot here. No thanks, Obi, Loki says. Did you know, like, one of the streamer regulars is called Myrtle Lee. And just this week I saw a news article about Myrtle Beach. And I was like, what? Is this a pun or is this a joke? Is Myrtle Lee like Myrtle Beach? Loki doesn't like gnome girls. You got gnomed! It doesn't like cat girls. Doesn't like clown girls. Loki doesn't like girls at all. I think they do. But you know what? I can't speak for Loki. But I wouldn't like clown girls either, you know? I'm not really big on that. I'm not even gonna say the word. It's better I do not. Now Obi's gonna type it and then everybody will know. I will not say it out loud, so we save the stream at least. Where did this creature go? Oh, it's over here. Someone said like it's a jump scare for real, for real. And it is. Boom, boom, boom. You all have too many secrets. It's all good, it's all good. I gotta charge more for my services. Sweet horde. Not even robo girls. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Like, Loki might be into robo girls. Like a female robo butler? Oh, the name of the fish is Thunder. I thought that there was thunder at your place, Crunchy, but the fish is called Thunder. I was playing Atomic Heart. Is that an album by Blade? What about a clown girl that plays the saxophone? That's a combination I haven't heard about before. It might be an instant hit. It's a game about robo feet. Ballerina twins. You know what I got today? No, you don't. Shiggity shiggity schwa. Atomic Heart. They look so much like the same person. I think I'm good. I think I'm good on this. You won't regret. I think I will regret. Come on, there's monsters to kill. Okay, let's find end boss. Let's find end boss. I can't wait for the demo today. Demo is going to be cool. Peak game. Peak game. We go to the east. It's over here. Sorry for the diss. It's not really a diss of the music, Tim. I was just the tune caught my ears, as it does after 10 years, you know. And I was like, I wonder how Tim is doing. Last I heard they were doing pretty well, you know. They're a genius musical producer, composer, artist, you know, so they will be making big bucks. Obi, has it ever dawned on you that I'm just not into fake, weird fantasy girls or made-up ones? Fair point, Loki. Croco Nest. If it's a real Croco Nest, it will be the best, and we'll leave the rest for the rest. Yeah, Croco Nest and boss. Croco Nest and boss. Let's go. Crocodile. Hello everyone. Hello Myrtle Beach. See, I made a joke. It's Myrtle Lee. I'm digging your new stash. Well, I just forgot to shave again, or I didn't have time, because I've been working on this new demo so much that it is insane actually. So much time went into it, and I hope that you all enjoy it. You also said that you would divorce your wife if she dressed up as a cat girl. Now, to each their own, I suppose. Hi, Amir. Loki is like an OG. Like the natural stuff, no artificial flavoring. GG's. Hello, Myrtle. Myrtle, this week I saw an article about Myrtle Beach and I thought of you. Because I thought, hey, it's almost the same name, except a few letters are different. Hi, lady. She's such a lovely lady. Hey, Philippe is here. We love clown girls here. How about you clown around and find out? Philippe has left. I've been working so many long days on the game, you know, it's insane. And I hope it shows in the demo. It is very cool stuff. Obi, you're scared of clowns. There's probably a name for that, like clownophobia or something. I think fear of clowns is very common because there was this one movie that was about a clown that had fear, and then it was like, that movie was it, you know? Fight for the last coins. Yeah, we do the demo. GG. We go demo now. Let's go. Sorry for the short hunt, but I have a cool demo and announcement later. So go watch live stream. You will enjoy. Next week, more live stream, I hope. Smile. Clowns and clown girls are completely separate things. Just fantastic, and thanks for asking. Thunder. Yeah, let's go. So, thank you all for playing. Oh, everybody is left? Like, literally everybody is gone! How does that happen? Literally everybody is gone, except for Daxi and Adede. Literally everybody has left. Everybody wants to see the cool stuff. I want to see the cool stuff. The circus music song was originally a war song. Yes, it was the entrance of the gladiators or something. So it was originally it's the March of the Gladiators. So that used to be a song that they played in the Colosseum. I'm inventing parts of history here, but there is a sliver of truth to it. You can't deny. But that is the clown music. Alright, thank you all for playing. See you on YouTube. Cool demo coming up. Mr. Bombastic. Lover Fantastic. Okay, thank you all for playing. Again, sorry for having to, well, not sorry, but like, I have a cool demo. I want to show you the cool demo, okay? So maybe clowns were intended to be scary. They might have been. Okay, it's demo time. We did the live stream, a hunt for 1.5 hours, give or take, because we started really early with the hunt. So it's demo time. Last week we took a look at a demo, and this week I have another demo. Clock, 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 clock. So here we go. Check this out. Check this out. It's a demo of course it's WebGL, because why wouldn't it be WebGL? And let me maximize so you don't see the super secret URL here. Yeah. Boom. Oh. That is not exactly what I expected. Server not found. Oh, it's a point. It should have been a point. Brother. There we go. There we go. I'll show you something. Maybe in a bit crunchy. Let me lower the volume a little bit. I think at 10% it's good. And then I have to enter my player name. I have to do this off screen because I don't want you to see what my player name is. Boom. Hey, we're in the game. Okay, so I might dox a little bit, but that doesn't matter. So, you might ask, Firefly, what is new in this version of the game? And it is actually the leak that Loki already showed us. Like, if you want, like, this is text, you know how this works. This is text. You've seen this already in Angeldust. I'm not sure if I already demoed this, but I will. Like, this is a cool new demo. Here we go. So there's a new text hint you might have seen on the right side of the screen already. And I'm not sure if I demoed this. I think I already demoed this. But there's like wiggly, wiggly text. Ooh. See? It doesn't work in your version. Yeah, you can do text. Here, wiggly text. Ooh. I'm not sure if I already showed this, but that's really cool. I think this is a very cool demo. So you can also do let's say parts only. Ooh. And then, like, some letters are a little bit lazy. I don't know why that is, but some letters are like super hyperactive and some letters are like super lazy. So Obi says this one is new. Yeah, so Loki was using this, but you can't see it if you don't have it, you know? And of course it works together with all of the colors that we have. Like if like for instance, like Loki, you wanted to say loot and then have a coin there and another a coin, you know, then the coins will be bouncing. It's jelly text. Yeah, I call it wiggly text. It's pretty fun. I leaked by accident. Yeah, so I have to show it to them, Slime. Fortunately, I'm not leaking like the rest of it, so that's that would be very unfortunate. But that's the wiggly text. I think I already showed you the thing, like pink colors, pink color. You know, compare and contrast to red and purple. Purple. Let's see, where is it? Hello. Which number? Oh, there we go. Purple. So we have pink text. See, that's pink. And there's also, if you use, like this is not in your version, but this is like, you can use Q for the pastel pink, and then we have R for dark pink, like this. That's cool. Okay. And then we have, I'm not sure if I showed these already. You made open the game for nothing. You made open the game for nothing. I don't know what that means. Anyway, we also have S for rainbow. Rainbow. Did I already show this on the live stream? I can't remember anymore. But like S is for rainbow, and you can even do it per letter. So you can do a cool S rainbow. You showed the rainbow text before. Oh, well, just my luck then. I still think it looks really good. The game don't allow buying block. Sad. Rainbow, 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 rainbow. Anyway, rainbow text. So you see it gets entered to the chat as well. So that works in the chat screen as well as it does on your own input box, of course. Now, what I really wanted to show you is this. You might know that like emoji come out regularly, like new emoji get added left and right. So the game has a few new emoji in the next version. So let me add the text sign and we do a bit larger text like M size or something. What if I like clown girls, Obi? I don't have a clown phobia. You should keep it that way. Anyway, I have to I have to quickly open up this screen. It's not suspicious at all, like for real. Yeah, okay, so yeah, pretty good. New emoji, yeah, so there's a new standard, and there's new emoji, like we had beat. Beat is officially not part of the emoji yet, but we already had that. But a new one is treasure chest. I wanted to show you treasure chest. Wow, look at that. That's cool, isn't it? Treasure chest is a very nice one. And it's not Obi Mom, but it's called Hairy Creature. Hairy Creature. Boom. Yeah, because I'm on WebGL, it's a bit low res, of course. But Hairy Creature, I think it's inspired by... Whoa. Did we have power outage? Did anyone see that? Like the lights went off for a moment. Is everything okay? Are you okay? I think one light color reset. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, that. Can we have custom versions of these? No, not yet. Now, I think chess pieces are new, but I'm not sure how to get them. Chess pawn? Chess pawn? Chestnut? What's it called? Knight? No. White knight? Chess? I don't know. There are chess pieces now. Angeldust chest, ogre. If it wasn't a power outage, you just jump dimensions. Yeah, it was really weird. Like the lights went out for a moment and then it came back on. I'm not sure what's happening. But I hope it's all okay. Like I hope I'm still visible. Given the lack of reactions on YouTube, I'm not like super into it, but it's all good. Another new emoji is harp. Or did we already have that? But anyway, we had it maybe. But we have harp, which is cool. And yeah, so that. But yeah, so, and then let's see, what's, okay, so, right. That's emoji, but there's also something new. Because we have the pink color for text now, there's also pink emoji now. And I recolored some of the older ones. So if I choose pig, for instance, it's actually pink. Instead of like the weird Angeldust red, you know? I'm not sure if you can tell. I'm not sure if people are so familiar with the Angeldust colors that they can tell that this is a new color. Because nobody is even saying like, wow, we got a new color in the game. Like, wow, what's even happening? For 10 years we didn't, and now we have a new color. No one's even like super excited. But it's all good. This is the like the pink color, and we have pig 2. Pig 2. See, that's also pink. So that's a new color. It's very cool. It's just a new color, bro. Oh, okay. Okay. Cupcake is also a new color. See, Cupcake is also, and the flamingo, of course. Like, you can't have a flamingo without flamingo. I think it looks so much better. It's so much more pink, you know? That's really good. Can we make a shaky flamingo? Yeah, of course we can in the chat, but we can't on the sign. But okay, it's all good. Everyone's invested watching these cool stuffs. Okay, there we go. So that's the emoji. But what I also did is I fixed a lot of emoji. And now you might say, like, how does one go about fixing emoji? I will show you. Let's go to Port Perry. I was about to type Port Perry, but that doesn't work. We go to Port Perry and check this out. Check this out. This is going to be so cool. And Loki says, wee! Yeah, we're going to look, wee! I can show you on the text sign, but I can show you in a build, and that's much more better. So we go to this cart over here. Look at this bad boy. Look at it. Aye, that's so much better than what we had before. I removed the white backgrounds from a lot of emoji. So we now have wheels that look like wheels instead of like a plate. Whoa, yeah, so I hope everybody agrees that this looks better. Like this, that is a wheel, isn't it? Yeah. So that's so much better. If you take a look at the wheel in the box as well, it doesn't have the white background anymore. So that's a proper wheel now. And there were so many emoji that had this white background, and the wheel was the worst offender. That's 100% better, and it works even in WebGL. Yeah, this is WebGL that you're looking at. So yeah, that's the new wheel. Nice work. So all of your emoji look a bit different maybe, because for instance Peach is also recolored. It's now proper pink instead of the weird pink. So yeah, things will look a bit better. Train station, some other common icons, they had white backgrounds like bicycle for instance, and now all of the white backgrounds are gone. This looks so much better, I think. So enjoy. Looks really good. Talking Plants, we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much. There's new emoji. We have text sign, which is the Angeldust text sign, so you don't have to use the placard or whatever anymore. So if you're a GM and you want to communicate that it's about a text sign, you can now send text sign. Tailored panel is also one, which is cool. So we have text sign, tailored panel emoji. That's fun. I'm suspiciously, what's the purpose of this? I will explain later. I will explain later. Bro is just making emoji for making emojis. Yeah, it's sort of like that. But, so, yeah. The only downside that there is that I merged a few half-hour emoji with full emoji. But look at this rainbow pastel loot. It looks so good. I love this. Will you add emoji for every block? That will be great for pixel art. No. But you can do this one. Cold face. Cold place. Colored block is also a emoji. That's cool. I like my colored block. We saw this icon last week. At least now I can ask an Angeldust, is it pink? Yes. That's what? Anyway, we have colored block emoji. Maybe you're seeing a pattern here already. Anyway, yeah, so for anyone who is below 60 IQ, I will spell it out for you. I really like the block icon. That's good to hear, because I didn't get any feedback on that last week. Yeah, in this new version, you can go into the shop and take a look at that. It's very subtle, and people haven't seen it because I think it's very subtle, but it's there. See, this is really practical. I don't know I need it until I see it. And Obi says, I see it. I use the colored block emoji to signal which emoji are emojis. So you can see before you buy a block which blocks can be recolored. See, so you know if I'm going to buy the steel, that can be recolored. But I don't have to buy the golden block because I can just buy steel and recolor it into gold. See? Loki, this isn't a bro. You added the emoji to go, what? Nice. The emoji is different from the block in the shop. No, it isn't. It's exactly the same. This is a good change. So you can see which blocks can be recolored before you buy them. Of course, the colored block is in the shop. That's cool. It only has the overlay here. It's got the mimic sticky overlay because the colored block will stick to mimics. And then, you know, you can buy it. Oh. Could not buy item. Okay, well that's a bit of a disappointment. But I can imagine why that is. That's what I mean. The mimic overlay. Yeah, but it's here because this is mimic sticky. This isn't mimic sticky. And it's not about the... I can't buy it. You know, this rainbow block is pretty cool. Can we place the rainbow block itself? Ah, I have a story about that. I have a story about that. I have another cool feature. People said, like, hey, you need to give us the tools to be able to determine, like, if the colored block is any good, you know? So I built a new tool into the game. And if you go to any place in the world, for instance, this land claim, LKO3, this is purely random. And this is probably a horrible demo, and I'm not even sure if it's gonna crash or not work. Everybody knows about / clearing the chat, right? So now my chat window is a thing. So you can do CM, which is count materials, and then you can see how many of a different block are in the place that I am. Like this is X4154Y67. And then you can see how many blocks there are. But if I clear it one more time, I now have CS, which counts the slices. And then you can see per Z level how many blocks are in there. So, for instance, we can tell on level 9, this is probably the floor, right? 448 blocks being placed here. And there's big delta, which is all of the blocks, and small delta is all of the artificial blocks. So this is excluding grass and dirt because they can't be colored. You know, you probably want to use natural materials for those anyway. So the rightmost column is the one with basically what you might want to color, I think. No, you can, like, it's good to know, you know, there's a lot of grass on this floor as well. So if you would replace the grass with blocks, then you would see this one. What slices the roof? I have no idea. It might be 12 here? Might be? I don't know. There's probably different roof levels and stuff. Here, this is 9, so that's the floor. And I don't know what the roof is, like 15? I have to go inside. 15, give or take. So 15 is this one, 150 in this chunk. So anyway, that gives you a bit of an estimate. Yeah, so that's the level that you see, the Z. It only shows the levels where blocks have been placed. So it doesn't show you ones, like lower ones or higher ones where no blocks have been placed. It's just a thing, it's a silly thing, you don't really need this. Because if it's full, it's full. You know, that's what it is. Anyway, that's been added. And it's a very useful tool to maybe gauge like what can be done. But that's not actually what I wanted to show you. There's another thing that I want to show you. If I sign out of the online mode, oh, leaked. You can already tell on the sign anyway, so that doesn't matter. I want my text, I want my mouse cursor back. Give me my mouse cursor. Something according to me, we can place yellow snow with the color block. No, you can't, because there is no natural blocks in the colored block. Hey, but you can go to build alone mode. That's very fun. Because that is never possible in the WebGL version, so people might not even have tried it. But yeah, you can go build alone in this one. And guess you what? You have all the blocks. Literally all the blocks that are on an Angeldust. Like everything. Everything is in here. Even the magical stuff and all of the plants and stuff. But also the color block, which is nice. Boom. So we saw it last week. I will do a few things that have changed because a lot of things have changed, and it might be fun to do another tour so that you have basically an idea what you can do. Colored block is a block that you can place. Let me assign it to the hotbar also, like on 3, Yeah, sounds like a good idea. That's good. On 3. It's a PNG. Yeah, it is a PNG, but don't worry about it. It's because this looks nice, right? With the colors, it looks nice, and that was the goal. It's a block that you want to use. So if you place one, you can choose the contents. We already saw this, so let me do concrete one more time, and then blue, for instance. We don't have blue concrete in the game at the moment, so let's choose blue. And now what you've already seen, I've made the colored block a first-class citizen of the game. See, your block in your hand now changed to the blue concrete block, and you don't get a UI anymore. It's like boom, boom, bam, boom, boom, boom. So many blue concrete blocks. I can do this all day. It's just so good. That is cool. That is nice. Okay. And of course, like this makes it far more playable. You are far more playable. So I place another one. I have to do 3 here because otherwise it will just do the blue. So I'll select cinder block. I go with the most basic colors that you can get, like purple or pink, you know. See, it works the same way. Boom, boom, bam, boom. So that's really cool. Now what happens? Now you get like the block picker thing. If you block pick, it says, hey, it's a colored block. And you even see the icon right next to it. See? So it says colored block. And then you see a nice rendering with the colors too of that block. And it says available. And of course, because this version has like all of the things. Oh, the camera is face tracking, I believe. Because it has all of the blocks, it shows available always. But there's a bit of work to be done there. Because I don't want it to be always available. It should work as you would expect. Let me put the camera back like this. Boom. Bam. Might have been because of that power outage. I would assume the block picker gets that type of block. Good point, Loki. So if I block pick it, boom, I instantly get the blue block like this. Boom, bam, like more of those. And if I block pick that one, boom, bam, boom. So can you imagine? You can make your own palette of blocks. I've seen builders do this in builds, so that's why I sort of promote this. You can make your own palette of blocks in the game world, and then you can just block pick them and place them everywhere. I named this my block. Okay, that's dope. So there's another cool feature, because if you place a what do I do first? Oh, there's so many things. Cash money. Here, I place another one. And I don't want to spoil everything. Let me see if I can get to it. I added the barrel, the poison barrel. Okay, lantern block. Last week I placed a white lantern and it was red. Now it's just full white. And look at the lantern itself, it's white. So it really reflects the light color now, instead of being yellow and scuffed and like it was before. So that's what you can do. Let me place another one just to prove that you can do it, like with blue light. See? Wow, that's cool, that's nice. That's good stuff. Here for reference, that's a thing, magic. Lantern sticker. See? Blue light on the avenue. Boom! You just place it everywhere, and there's blue lights everywhere. Yeah, this works pretty well. This works well enough. It's good enough for me. Yellow light or white light works even. So if you go into cinematic mode, it is proper white light. So there's no yellow cast to it. And last week there was a red cast to it, but it's now full yellow light. It's fine. So that's cool, right? And of course it works with all of the other light colors too. Oh, let me place another one with boom. Pink light? Whatever. It doesn't really work with blue blocks, but it's... Can I add a dark spooky light to a skull hallway? Yeah, it's all possible. It's all possible. But there's also one trick. If you... Like, let me go over here. This is a pretty dark spot, right? If I place one sticker and I choose the very darkest color. This is a trick. Bro is just scroll. There's no reason to hide things. Yeah, whatever. Like make the foam of waves on a beach. You are the foam of waves of a beach. What? Can we texture water now too? I have no idea. Anyway, select 177. This is the darkest color that there is. And if you select that one, it becomes super dark. So it doesn't give off light at all. So it's not even like a faint light. It is just off. Like contrast and compare with the second darkest color. This will give off like a very slight bit of light. And this one is just dark. It does give off light. It doesn't. It's entirely dark. It changed slightly, maybe because it re-rendered or something. But it is like super dark. It literally has no light. Otherwise, file a bug report. It doesn't give off light. Like, it literally does nothing. It literally does nothing. Remove it. Is it my imagination? Does it? Very, very faintly. I think it does, but it shouldn't. Anyway, you uploaded the wrong version. Anyway, it shouldn't, so it doesn't give off light. Nice, eh? That's a very cool new feature. Anyway, that's a cool demo. But hey, so let's go out of cinematic mode, or let's put it at daytime, because now it's going to be that better. You can see the difference in the blocks around it. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. It's supposed to be off, trust me. At least it's very dark. But file a bug report if you rewatch the stream later. Anyway, if I place another block and I choose a natural material, like, well, there is none here. But if I choose cloth, for instance, which is smooth, then it can now merge colors. So that's pretty cool. Check this out. If I have like block, 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 boom, boom, bam. And then I place one that is a different color. Where is it? Where is... This is only for smooth blocks, by the way. So this doesn't happen for all the materials. Here, so you have a cool color transition. Like that. So you can make some cool stuff. You don't even need light to have this blending, you know. It just looks cool by itself. And you can add other colors to it. Some colors will take priority over others. It's up to you to find out which ones do what or what, whatever. Here it is. Like, I think red is a bit lower priority, maybe. Like that. I think that looks pretty cool. It's a nice effect. It's different. Does it completely remove the pixel art for smooth blocks? Yes, it does. It is because of reasons. Because what also happens is this. If you place a color block and you want to have like a organic texture, you can, for instance, select dirt or grass or whatever. And you can have that too. And it even blends with the surroundings. See, that's pretty cool. So you can sort of add a texture to an existing material. Like, for instance, if I make some room here and I place gravel. Where is gravel? And we do just like a slightly desaturated brown like this. You can have a bit of texture in your thing, you know. It is for the advanced builders. Like, I would recommend using natural materials all day long. But at least it gives you the option to texture without the texture changing. So that's pretty cool. It also works with the other stuff. Like if you place the treasure. Let's see if we have the treasure in here. Treasure. Boom. We can do normal yellow like this. You've seen this before. See, that also blends and it gives off light, which is cool. But if you use a different color of treasure, let me place one right over here. Boom. Bam. Boom. Bam. So you can make some cool stuff. So it is like that. No, it's a conscious decision. I think this looks insanely cool. I like this so much. Like, I'm sure that everyone will hate this, but I like this so much that you can now have these materials color bleed instead of having the hard edges. I think it adds a new dimension to being able to build, you know? And if you want a hard transition, just, like, cram something else in there. No. I don't listen to you anymore. So we place another one, and we do blue. Oh, and then the pink disappears because it has precedence. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, you can make cool stuff. The best way to add lights to gravel paths is to use the feature cool gray. That will be great for texture. Now the billion-dollar question: how do these blocks show up on the map? Like this. I'm not sure if that's what you expected. I think they show up. What? I see it on the map, that is cool. Yeah, yeah, of course you see it on the map. Why wouldn't they? The color transition might be a little bit different on the map, I don't know exactly. I don't really see these routes. I think the other block just takes precedence or something. And it says like, okay, you don't see it. Maybe if it's a larger area. No, it's all good. It's all good. So that's cool. I'm such a horrible builder. I can't build like any of you guys can, but I try my best, okay? We already saw that you can do the block decorations and stuff. And you can even like see the icon for the block decoration. And it's even in your hand, you know, that all works. Did we see objects? Did we see objects? I think we did, right? So if you place an object, that's also possible, like the shard in blue. And then you can use the barrier block, which is over here, to make it bigger, like that. I think we saw that last week, right? Whoop. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. But now there's another cool trick. Let me see if I let me see. What you haven't seen or heard yet is that the sounds that these blocks make. Hear the treasure? Do you hear the treasure? You hear the sound that the block makes. The roots. I think this is a barrier because it doesn't know about that. This should be cloth. Yeah, it is very soft cloth. So it makes the cool, the normal sounds. And if you remove them, you see the color of the block instead of white. That was last week. Now it just gives you the color of the block, which is nice. So that's improved a lot. They make the correct sounds when placing, when removing, when stepping on them. So that's very nice. And they also have the correct color if you remove them. So that's cool. Oh yeah, water. Water was a very interesting one last time I showed you. Because you could color it slightly, but it didn't really make any sense. Or it didn't really look that good. I spent a bit of time. If you select water now and you select the color, let's go with something very noticeable. Like this cyan. It has more color to it. Like, I don't know if this is better, but it's more solid, you know? So if you want to use it for different sorts of liquids, then it is way more solid than it was before. It kind of loses its Fresnel effect, but you know what? If this is what you want, that's what it is. Like, it's either that or what we saw last week. Not sure what red looks like. Like, red maybe suffers from the problem that it's completely different than blue. So it sort of mixes into a weird grayish thing at parts. But this is what it is. It is better than last week. It has more color to it. Would I recommend building something entirely out of red water blocks? No, maybe not. Like, maybe that's not what you want to do. But it's there. Like, it's an option. And it also color bleeds. So if you use purple, for instance, like this, then you can have a color bleed in that. So you can make something out of it. Glowy water like the ooze that made the turtles. That's impossible. We can't have transparent water. No, I'm sorry. That's simply not possible. Can the orange lava change color? No, that's not one of the options at the moment. Lava is a bit of a different thing. I'm not sure if I will be able to add that. The lava is... It's fun that it works at all, basically, in the game. So, I'm not complaining. Water. Super yellow. Yeah, so yellow you see as well. It doesn't really have that super vibrant color to it. It tries, but it doesn't. You know, this is basically... It's watercolor. It's literally watercolor. But you can make a colored water fiesta, you know? No worries. And also... To the person who said, like, can we have textureless blocks? I think you can. Oh, but they take over the color of the surrounding materials. It isn't really the yellow. Whatever. I would make a chocolate fountain. That's cool. Don't eat the yellow snow or the yellow water, indeed. You can now make like blue water and then brown on the edges. Yeah, you can make blue water. People, oh, that's a good one. Let me make some blue water here. People always tell me that they like the Minecraft water a lot better. So you can now make the Minecraft water. And it looks good because it's blue, you know? So it merges nicely with the sky color. Wow, blue water, blue skies. Except you can't make too much of it. Oh, wow. That is some nice blue water. It still isn't as good as the Minecraft water, but it is blue water at least. This does look like water. Yeah, now you can make a lake. A blue lake. Small lake. I'm not sure what happens if you place normal water next to it. That's a pretty cool effect. Seriously, it almost feels like there's something to this blue water. Ayo, you mix it, and I'm pretty sure no one can tell what you're doing. I can't tell what I'm doing, so... Look at it. Look, you can do half water, you can do half normal water. And then it takes over the color. Brother, that's good enough for me. Hey, look at it, you don't even see the water. Like the blue water is subservient to the colored water. So you can do half water, half that, and then you're already a few blocks in, you know. In fact, I think you can do 8 to 1. You can make a hex grid, like 1, 2, 3, or whatever. You can make a donut of like normal water, and then you do a blue water in the center, and then it becomes all blue. Oh, it doesn't. Anyway. Colored glacial ice or snow will be good for the textureless look. Not at all. But you know what? This looks different. This is fun. You know, if you want to make a water pipe and you want it to be more blue, you know, look at that. That's pretty fun. That's pretty good. I like it. You know, it's all good. We're not hating anymore. We're finally getting something that's cool. Snow is pretty cool. Snow has also been added along with a lot of other natural textures. So if you ever thought that the orange rock in the game was a little bit like too orangey, and you want to make a proper sort of like canyon-like appearance, you can use this orange rock, maybe with a red tint to it like this. And then you have like super red tint thing, that's pretty nice. Cloud smoke. Cloud smoke is also an option. Let me go into smoke like this. And then we do yellow smoke. And then we place another smoke. Purple. You see that also color transitions things, pretty fun. What inspired this block creation? Because we need this so much. Cloud smoke, yellow snow. Place some yellow snow. Yellow smoke, yellow snow, yellow snow. Yes, it does. I think Obi, it does, because it's a smooth block. Smooth blocks. You want to use the concrete. If you don't, you don't need the yellow snow. This is so cursed. Like if I place normal snow next to it. This is so cursed. Ayo. Let me block pick some more yellow snow. Yeah, I know which areas I would avoid. Don't do it, Slam. Don't do it. Or no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What I would use it for is this. You can use snow. Snow. And then like you can add a little bit of like a blue color or a hint, maybe like to shadowy areas or something. Like just a little hint of detail in the snow. You see, in some older games, they sometimes use those light blue colors or maybe light purple to give a bit of texture in the snow, you know? But this looks so scuffed. I'm gonna remove it. This looks so scuffed. I don't like it at all. Give me this any day of the week. Blue is much better. Here, boom, there. That looks so much better. Allow us to drink the snow. You should add drinking to the game. Can you do snow, but the strongest purple? Of course I can do snow in the strongest purple. Let me place a snow block. Let me see. Snow block. In strong purple. Is this strong purple? This? That looks very psychedelic. I like it. I like this effect. There you go. Purple snow. Purple snow. And to answer your question, I think cheese, if you place a cheese block, we also have a volcanic rock in there. Volcanic rock is the same texture as cheese, so that's for all the non-donators out there. We could do without... we could make cyan symbionts already on it, Slam, and they even give off cyan colored light. Boom. Isn't that cool? That is really cool. You don't need the axe for leaves or bush. Is it a bug or intended? You don't need the axe because it's a block. It's the colored block, and it acts as a block basically, so you need the shovel. And this made me question, like, do we need the axe in the game at all? Because we could maybe merge everything into the shovel. The axe will remain for the natural things. Oh, Captain Windows says, do green smoke or black smoke? So we can have a new Angeldust Pope. We can do the blackest smoke that you've ever seen. And we can even make it rise out from the water. Maybe we won't make it rise out of the water. Or this is going to be our first bug report. Here we go. Smoke. Black, please. That's a proper smokestack. And now you say, like, okay, I want smoke and I want it to be green. So let's do some green right next to it. A bit of this desaturated dark green. Something like this. Okay, that looks good. The new Angeldust Lich has been chosen. Hello, Gracious Martin. Proving the builder tree imitation limitation is a plus. The light has some effect on the player, check third person. Yeah, it does its best to mix the colors. Like, it does its best to light things. But sometimes the color is already like max color and then it can't do much better. So it is a bit of a meme. But it is what it is. It also lights the blocks, of course. You look at this light. That's some very intense cyan light here on the snow. Oil leak in the ocean and Angels before GTS. I got you covered, Slam. You want an oil leak? You get an oil leak. We saw it last stream already. Puddle of water. Dark. Boom, boom, boom. That is so cursed. Now I also added the... but they're a bit different. So if you have a water barrel... it will color the outside of it. So you can make a dark barrel like this, and then the inside will just be water. And the same is, holds for the poison barrel. So if you place a poison barrel, let me see, poison barrel, and then you choose bright red, for instance, then you have a red barrel with poison inside of it. Idea being that you can make pipes in different colors using that texture. I don't think it makes much sense to color the inside of it. Random crunch video. I am working on a random crunch video. Like, come on, I have so much more to show you. Again, the map works decently for this. Oh, yeah. Why haven't we talked about this? People have always asked me. I'm not sure if this was in the demo last week. Mimic works. So if I want to mimic like stuff, it works as a mimic, of course. So it does become its own little thing. See, so it sort of flies in its own world, but it's like a proper mimic. Whatever works for the mimic in the existing game works for this. So I now made this four-eared bunny lying on the floor. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? I asked about the mimic last week. You said it is mimicable. Yeah, but it didn't work. Oh, look at the color here! Oh, that looks so much like Joker Man from the Batmobile. Oh, this color is... Look, I like this so much. I'm sorry, like I got distracted for a moment. I didn't even see that this was... Look at this color of like the combination of whatever color it is. Yellow with purple. Yeah, the limit has been raised, most likely, to 255. Wow. You can have more of them, which is cool. So that's nice. It's at least like a 25% increase. And the tailored panel and text sign will also have slightly higher limit. So you get at least 1/4 of a floor you can do. 1/4 of a floor. Oh, look at those colors and the mixing and the stuff. I'm pretty sure it looks awesome if I put it to nighttime. It's very nice. You get all of the features and you even get more of them. All of this just looks so good. Like, it's very un-Angeldusty. It's so much freedom that you finally have or suddenly have in the game. That's really cool. But I'll tell you what, there's one more thing that I want to show you, which is really cool. And you have to trust me on parts of it, but a cool thing is, like, I mean, it's cool that you have this thing in your hand, right? And it's cool that you can just block pick them and be on your way. But, see? you have here a very cool feature that if we go into the inventory, make the color blocks using the color blocks. Yeah, you can even use this as photon mimic thing. So, what if I... You already saw this coming, but it actually works. It actually works. What if I double click the assignment slot and I choose the color block? Boom! Like I told you, it's a real first-class citizen of the game now. So you can have like all your color blocks in your hotbar, and you can just switch them around, and you can do a switcheroo. You even have like the objects in there, and you can just like boom bam, and you assign a red barrel like there's no tomorrow. Now it is truly playable. Whatever, dude. It was already playable. Like the block picker is just so nice. But here you can instantly switch between all of your colored block contents, like boom, boom, boom. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. It's just working like this. Boom, boom, boom. Big brain dude. So that's cool, right? That's pretty cool. But it gets even better. Because these get saved and they get loaded when you sign into your account. It doesn't work in this version because it doesn't work in build alone mode. So you can't really test it, but trust me, it works. It is even backwards compatible, so if you have old hotbar assignments, they will still load in, but it will save using the new data. But there's another cool trick. Also, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. If you press the goggles, look at what happens. Whoop. Whoop. You see the icon? It's animated. I like this animation so much. I'm not sure if it shows up on the stream, because it's slightly near the bottom of the screen. See the block? The block just... Whoop, whoop, it moves. And you know why that is? Because if you go into the options and you do your keyboard controls and you assign things to your like use slot 5, for instance, like H, J, K and whatever, you know, those keys are listed there. I hope you can see that on the stream. So if I'm on like block 3 and I press H here, I get my my cloth block. See, and it overrides even with the color and all, and I can just choose like what block I want to place. I'm not sure if builders use this, but it is an option in the game. And if I now make the thing smaller, see, then the letters are still showing up for all of the slots, which is really nice. Also, if you're in space saving mode. I didn't know this existed. Yeah, you are a dummy. That's why you're not part of the elite group. But it gets even better, because you know what? I thought, why stop there? What you can now also do, and this is more of like an existing feature that has been retooled and repurposed into the game. What if I went into hotbar assignment block picker? I don't think anyone but you knew about this. Brother, it's in the options menu in the keyboard and mouse controls. You can assign things to hotbar slots, so you can easily access your thing. This has already been here. Always. You have always been able to use this. It's so helpful. I never use it, but it's there. Nice, now I can take full screenshots for more sales cat memes. Yes. Empty decoration is literally a light block. It is. Yeah, I will show you. If I place an empty decoration, this one, and for instance, I want to have some eerie green light without being able to discern where it comes from. Okay, it makes it a pot. Okay, bad demo, bad demo. We place it next to the pot because we don't want the pot to be a pot. Stupid OB feature. Here, boom, we have suspicious green light without it coming from somewhere. This looks like switch to hotbar slot X. What do you even... Brother, I don't even know what you're talking about. You can do the hotbar slots. I've been here, remember when he first added... Oh, this is dope, man. You are dope, man. Now you can make a reverse pot. What? Yeah, of course you can make a reverse pot. It works as all of the normal blocks. Wait, I'm not good at building in this game. So if you want to make a reverse pot, you just slap a sticker on the bottom. Like this one, boom. And then it has a reverse pot red light. Oh, now you can make ceiling lights. Now we just have to find the right texture for it. Like, what is a good ceiling light? What looks like a ceiling light? Maybe a bamboo. Maybe a bamboo? Oh, this looks like if you're growing some plants in your house, then you can use this as a light. Make a large pot using the invisible light set to low as possible. Yeah, whatever. But it looks like an overhead light with a lantern cap, whatever it might be called. Anyway, what I wanted to show you is something different, which is if I go into hotbar assignment slot mode thing, and this is something completely unexpected, and that's why it's so super fun to do this. Is the following. If I'm in hotbar assignment mode, like this, see, I have my golden stick, right? And I can assign anything I want to the thing. How about the black empty decoration make shadows? No, you have the barrier for that. So we've seen that it works on the thing, but I have something cooler. If I select the tree, you see like this elm, this is a new feature, like since a few versions. This is 15 tall, boom, and it now saves it to the hotbar slot. So you see the tiny 15 and the sort of like the height marker. So I now have a hotbar slot, and if I switch between items, it still remembers. So you can now always place it with 15 tall things. Now you might say like, what is this useless feature? It isn't, because if you're placing a lot of bushes and leaves and stuff, they come in two sizes. They have 2 and 1 size. See, like 2 and 1 size. So now you can go into assignment mode and you can do 1 in one slot, and then you do assign to the other one in this slot, and now you can easily place 2 or 1 tall things. See? So you can say like, okay, I want to have a few big ones like this, and you don't even have to switch to the X. You switch to small leaves, and then boom, boom, boom. You just fill in the other parts. It looks useful, and it's free anyway. You know, it's free real estate, so it's there. Builder gets all the cool features because he is better than the rest. I don't know, buddy. I don't know, buddy. And if you want to have it be unrestrained, you know, you can always assign the regular version from the inventory. And then you can switch between all of those. Hey Brandon, welcome to the Twitch. I hope you enjoy. Brandon, we're doing a demo of some of the new color block features that I've been working on. So, no, you can't. No, you can't do that. That's impossible. Here's your problem. You're just never happy. You're never content. You're never happy, Obi. It's never good enough. And you know what? I'm just going to ignore that from now on. This is a super cool addition to the game. The UI is almost perfectly streamlined now. And you know what? I don't even care. I understand that it's not good enough for you, but you know what? I don't care. A lot of people are looking forward to this, and I'm looking forward to this. So it's all good, you know? This is the demo. But now the public announcement. I am Obi's older brother. Hey, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. That's good. Now the public announcement. Like, it has been no surprise, of course, that wait a second. Wait. I'm hearing an alert. Give me 1 second. So what I do not understand is that nobody, like literally nobody, replied to this just yet. Something I posted earlier today. If I open a new tab here and I go to the Angeldust website. Of course, like I posted this earlier today, like here's an entire change log of what I just showed you, like all of these changes. And it's a public test. You can play this version right now, and I would appreciate feedback on like the colored blocks. Go build something, see if it interacts and if it works like you expect. Like everything has changed. A lot of like mechanics underneath in the engine have changed. You can build with the colored block in the build alone mode. Unfortunately not in the online mode because that doesn't support it just yet. But in the online mode you can test the emoji, the text effects. They will only show up in the new client, of course, and the new colors. But go and test. And I want to know like what you think of it, and if there are bugs and features that I should know about, you know. So build something and help test, because a lot of code has changed. Especially in like item handling, like I can only test so much, you know. I've tested this extensively on keyboard and mouse, game controller a little bit, but like touchscreen testing is appreciated. Do items switch as you expect them to? Do things reset when you expect them to? Do blocks interact as you expect them to? Does the map sort of look like what you expect it to? So you're free to test. Like people have asked, like, can we have early access to this? Can we help test? I was like, sure, but give me a few days to work on a great demo. And I think this is a very good state of the item. There are some rough edges that I can live with. I mean, the placement UI for a new block is what it is, but you need to select contents, you need to select the color. I can't streamline it that much further. I had an idea for a custom UI where you could choose your most recent block shapes and your most recently used colors. But then I thought, okay, why not work on the hotbar assignment instead? And people can just make an entire palette of all the things that they use. And you wouldn't be limited to like 2 or 3 options of the most recent ones. You can use all 30 of your builder basically to make a palette of things that you want to use. I think this is workable. I've been playing with this for a long time now. For me, it's workable. I know it can always be better, but this is a very good set. The block picker too, you know, you just instantly copy a design of a block. I think that's good enough. Are you happy, Obi? No, never. It is magnitudes better than the last demo, and it feels magnitudes better. This is almost in releasable shape, I feel. But it needs testing. I need to know like about building tricks that I don't know about things like interactions between blocks, maybe interactions in the UI, combinations of keys that I don't know about. I've worked so much, like literally hundreds of files have changed again, thousands of lines of code, and it all works. Like the light is cool and stuff. And I worked on the server side too. It already works in the online mode. I ran out of time to make a demo about that because I really wanted to show you. But I didn't have enough time to do that. But hopefully next time I can do an online demo on my testing server and show you that it works online as well. The CS thing, like the count slices, let me clean here, will show you sort of how many blocks you've used. So I've used about 60 blocks here. Which is well within the limits, but of course this is not a build that you would want in Angeldust. Can I just ask for offline mode to save through sessions locally? It should. It should. If your browser is set to allow local storage, and it will tell you on the main menu. If I go into the main menu, I should have local storage. But I'm not sure if it persists. So it might be gone. Let me check. So if I build alone, it is still there, of course. But now I sign out. I get my mouse cursor back. And I click my link. Boom. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it remembers. If you have it set to like erase on exit, then it's your browser setting. It's your browser. Build alone mode will remember. Because build alone mode was never available, but it is available now. But still, there's a warning in the topic. It can disappear anytime. Because of your browser, or because this version disappears, or maybe there's a bug, you know. It's not working for me. Maybe it's Chrome being funky. If you see a banner, like enable local storage, then that probably indicates that it will not save between sessions. Mine is also set to remove everything on exit, but I have a few windows open, so it still does it between sessions. I think this is about what it is as it is. I thought about the poison barrel. It's like super scuffed if you change the contents. It's much nicer to have the pipe. And I know that it has green in there. It wasn't in there originally, but then I thought more options is better. So let's just give the people the barrel. You know, it is what it is. It's not the best block on Angeldust. It's not the most versatile one, but it is the one that you will get for this. It is at least there, you know. See, because my hotbar assignment wasn't saved. Oh, because I'm in offline mode. It's not so much about the texture being green. It's more about, like, you can only change one part. And it makes much more sense to change the outside. Because I can see this being used, like a barrel with poison in red or a different color. I mean, I can see that being used. I don't really see different colors of liquids. It is what it is. It actually takes more effort to make it like this. I hate the toxic barrel because I was griefed by them. No worries, mate. I got you covered. And it's more consistent. I think the water barrel changing color on the outside is also preferable. It's just a stylistic choice. Like, these are basically useless blocks otherwise, but I give you them. It would be progress if the water looked that green when chosen green though. Yeah, but then you don't have, like, some people use this to make pillars with a different texture, because otherwise you are limited to the normal column, and that's just a vertical texture. So this way you have columns with a horizontal wooden texture, and you can mix them. 2 barrels is way too much. 2 barrels is... Like, 2 barrels is enough for everybody. Sorry, I can't see the block in the shop, so the meow says. Oh boy, here we go. Read the instructions. I'm pretty sure that Obi can help you out here. This is what you're getting. This is what you're getting. So, it's all good. Is there anything that I forgot? Because I feel like I've done so much work on it. There's probably something I forgot. It might be in the topic because it sort of lists everything. Just looking at these blocks here. Yeah, the lantern of course is cool. Blue lantern, I love this so much. And that you have it in your hand too, you know, that's fire. And being able to block pick it, add it to a slot, you know, boom, the emoji pops up. And like all of the keys and the icon adapts its size. Let me test here on the live stream, space saving. Do we have text size in here? Text size. Huge. You can actually do text size on the WebGL, I didn't even know this. Oh brother, it even works in a space saving mode like this. That is so cool. I hadn't tested this yet, but free testing on the live stream I suppose. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. And I also like the tree thing. Like just being able to have a specifically sized tree in your hotbar. Fire. It has a lot of potential for much more than the blocks and the trees. I thought you disabled the text size on WebGL. Now apparently maybe it defaults to normal and then you can... Because people want to play it officially like a real game. So I think I just added it back so that you can actually play it as a real game. We also have view distance large on some devices, I believe. Or is medium the furthest that it goes? I'm not sure. It's very like the fact that it works at all is crazy. I like the color block because this also simplifies block selection and buying. Even if you were able to add new individual blocks, this avoids 1,000 of blocks. Yes, that is such a good point. Like in hindsight, if I had known that the color block would eventually come to the game like this, it would warrant a complete rewrite of the game because there are so many blocks that are just recolors of the other ones. There are slight nuances though, because sometimes a material that is in this list is slightly different than what you can select using the colored block. But yeah, you could get rid of a lot of blocks basically if you would merge them with the colored block, and then it would free up some design space for later future editions. But that's why the colored block is so versatile like this, because it needs to do a lot of work, and it does a lot of work. And there is a limit to it, and that is... Like, if people start running into the limit a lot, then it's a signal that, okay, hey, you have to imagine, for 11 years or whatever, or 10 years or 11 years almost, Angeldust didn't have colored block. People were perfectly happy to build with whatever we had in the game. So it's only an addition. Look at that snow. That snow looks super fluorescent cool. I like this so much. So it will be a block with a limit, you know. People have been running into Angeldust limits all day, every day for 10 years. And like the most important limits I try to address or look into at least. But, you know, even if it has a 255 block limit per slice, it is a fun addition to the game. It's definitely something that people will like and appreciate to build with. And it is in line with all of the recent additions to the game. The emoji, the text sign, tailored panel. Now it's the colored block, you know. More customization in the hands of players. Can't be a bad thing. It can be a bad thing if they build something ugly, but I hope you build something cool. Yeah, so Minecraft has 800 blocks and they have more colors than the colored block. So there you go. So like they have more than 60,000 blocks potentially, or even more, 100,000. Colored block can do... I looked into it. Colored block with all of these additions can do... I need to have a calculator. I think it's about 177 colors. And I think we have 240 different contents now. So that's 42,000 blocks. Yeah, so Minecraft probably has like millions of them, but whatever. We have 40,000 different blocks, of 45,000. With the natural ones, which is another 800 or so. So let's say 43,000 different blocks in Angeldust. It's never enough. Anyway, they only added colored stairs this last update. Minecraft blocks are stupid. No. Obi just told us that there are more than 800 different thousand blocks with many colors. I got pink blocks. This is super cool. That's cool. That's cool. Like, but hey, you know what? Minecraft has a bit more money than I have, so I'm sure that they have more than 43,000 different blocks in their game, and it is what it is, you know. Give me a few billion, and I'll add another 2 blocks. Can we color trees? Yeah, why not? Oh, I didn't even show you that you can color trees. You haven't even showed this. Brother, Obi, like last week I didn't even show you the trees. Yeah, of course, the trees are now on the list. So if I select spruce or the tall spruce, you know, ever wanted to have, let's see, what's a very scuffed color. It's so fun to go with the pink, but I'm not going to go with the pink one then. Here. And of course you need barrier to make it larger, because that's just the way that this block works. So let me very clumsily place a few blocks like this. See, that's a very nice cyan colored big spruce tree. And yeah, of course, if you block pick it, like it's a cyan spruce tree in your hands, you know, and you can place a dozen of them, and they're all small, and you can assign it to the hotbar, but it's only 1 block tall because it doesn't place barriers for you, but it is what it is. Let me go back to big text size because it's a bit small for me now. 43,000 different blocks is not enough. Simpsons did it. I mean, Minecraft did it. Yeah, so let's ask the how many. I want to know. Like, they have 2.5 billion. Do we get anywhere close to their? How many different blocks and colors does Minecraft have? Let's see. Let's see what the answer is. Generating answer. Okay, this answer can't be right because this is like 7,000. That's fewer than we would have, but that doesn't matter. I don't know anything about Minecraft. I wouldn't even know how to compute that number. Doesn't even matter. But anyway, you have all of the trees in there too. We already saw these. The trees, of course, they don't color entirely. So if you choose the acacia tree like this and you make it white, then only the leaves. I'm not sure if acacia's got leaves, but then the leaves become white and the tree itself is still. Like the trunk of it and the things, they are still brown. And you can't climb it because the barrier is not climbable. Come on, people, saying this is superior is massive cope. Yes. What? I shat my pants at the restaurant. that sounds good. Okay, anyway, that's what it is. That's what it is. Ohm tree? I think ohm tree is cool because you can have different colors of the ohm. Oh wait, it's already purple, so let's go with a different colored ohm tree. Ohm tree, and then we do yellow, for instance. Yellow. Boom. I think ohm tree glows in the dark. In the sense that not that it glows in the dark, but at least it's bright, you know? There you go, there you go. So you can have different ring colors now. That's pretty fun. This tree could replace the hammer or the sword. What? Nice, Niels, nice, Niels. Anyway, it's pretty cool. Is there any block that I forgot to show you that is really cool? We saw the lantern. Hedges are pretty fun, but hedges sort of inherently have a problem with rendering, and it's the same for this one. I think tables, we saw that the tablecloth changes color. Why does it feel like there are blocks missing? There are blocks still missing. And there might be a bug in this version. But I will investigate. I played a little bit with the demo. How long will the demo be available? That's a good question. I don't know. It can take months, or maybe it will be weeks. It will be there for a bit though. Does it work on decors? I don't think so. I'm not sure what decors means, but no, it doesn't. Like you can't use it for... you can't use it on a text sign, you can't use it on a tailored panel. Does glass show up as transparent? Yes, it does, of course. Why wouldn't it? It is as transparent, or it is similar to what it is in Angeldust. Like it is brightly colored. It looks like a wireframe basically, and on the map it acts as a transparent overlay in that color. I'm not sure how to demonstrate that though, so don't break me here please, but not sure if you can tell. But like this is a cyan transparent overlay. You can sort of tell here, like the color of the blocks and the chips is different, and this is a level higher or lower, so it has a bit of a shadow. Why wouldn't it? There would always be some weird limit. Yeah, there's always a weird limit. No, you can't Obi, because you can only have 200 of them in a slice, 250, so you can't make insane height. Yeah, but then it's not what you want. The coolest blocks that you can make are the concrete ones, if you want to do pixel art. I think I showed the demo of that last week. Boom, super white, that's super cool. We can even assign it to a hotbar slot like this. Boom, super white. And then we place another colored block with concrete and make it like the darkest. Boom, boom, boom. And we can even assign that to a hotbar slot. It doesn't really change the color that much. But so, you can make a chessboard. You make a chessboard. Chessboard, chessboard. I want to make a chessboard. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I ain't got all day. I know. I think a chessboard doesn't use super black and super white because that is very unreadable. But still, for the Mimi, I'm doing this. See, all these interactions we need to test. Like if you switch quick shovel, like does that work still, and does it switch to the correct item? People don't even know about the hotbar activation keys, so it's good that I tested those. Like that, okay. Now we need to go to the website and we have to look up white chess piece emoji. Because they are in the game. I don't know what the shortcode is. We value your money. That's good to know. Okay, let's copy the king. Not sure if that works. I should test first. We'll be right back after these messages. No, it doesn't work. Okay, it's good because otherwise I might have doxed myself. Seriously, they told me that should be in the thing, but maybe oh, it doesn't work. Okay. It works. Look at this. We have white knight. Do you also have the creator kit with the emoji? Yes, of course, but it's not in this thing. We add a knight. Let's go. G. Paste the knight. G isn't really that large. Am I doing this correctly? M. Ooh, that's better. Haha. Look at it. We can make a chessboard. That's really cool. I want to make a chessboard. I need this to update my house chessboard. That's what I was just showing you, buddy. Loki, I got it as a free gift. I like to file a bug report. It will not let me buy the colored blocks and use it. Lol, joking. What? Yeehaw, testing. Spam time. Would a website like that generate a lot of AdWords income? A website like what? What? I think for sure. Well, I sometimes doubt if you think, but an emoji website is like very cheap to make. You just download the free Unicode definition from unicode.org, and then you just mass generate all of these static HTML files, and boom, slap AdWords on it, and you're done, basically. It's super simple. and there's so much money to make there. And I add a social link so that you can vote for your favorite emoji. Anyway, that's the demo for today. So in the online mode, please test the new colors, the new emojis, see if you like them. A lot of emoji have been added, a lot of emoji have changed in appearance slightly. The colors have changed, like the flamingo is now pink, and some other emoji have changed color, like the peach. And it is what it is. I hope it still looks good. The wheels are the most invasive change, but that's also the change that sort of like drove this change, because I didn't like the way the wheels looked in Port Perry, and I thought they could be much better, so that's why I did that. In fact, let me go back to that and show you the other card, which looks even better than the other one, I believe. So let me sign in like this. Let's do this. And we go to the Port Perry. And then I just walk over to the other card. And that's the end of the demo then. So feel free to start building with this in the build alone mode, see what you can make, see if you can make the thing mess up. There might be edge cases that I haven't tested. Overall, I feel that the code is very solid. What you can't really test is memory leaks, so eventually maybe WebGL will crash because it runs out of memory. That will sort... Hey, was that a butterfly? Ah, there's a butterfly. Eventually it will run out of memory, I think, if you keep playing long enough and building long enough. But I think the geometry engine itself, it just piggybacks on the existing Angeldust infrastructure. The leaves, I like the leaves. And it's just so good, it's just so good. I was like a mod for like 12 seconds once. I know, Crunchy. Are you still coasting on that fact? You should get on the Loki testing server. Oh, I didn't know there was a Loki testing server. I think I know what you mean. Because she actually wrote something else. Here's the other card. Look at that. See those wheels? Those are some nice wheels. Look at that. To Pascal we ride, though mind ye, the wagon's nigh to bursting. If space be found, you're welcome to squeeze in. Of course, they're slightly low resolution, but I still think it looks much better than the previous version with the opaque wheels. I feel special. You are special, Crunchy. What if white wheels were intentional? Yeah, so that's the problem. There can be only one set of wheels. So these are the wheels now. And I hope someone showed this to Elky. Maybe they can visit their builds in their on their own computer in this version and tell me if they don't like it. I think it looks like infinitely better, but people always tell me that I am insane and that I have no idea what people actually want from the game. So again, there's also a big disclaimer in the post. None of this is going to make it to the game, okay? So I hope you appreciate the testing, I hope you enjoy, but none of it will make it to the game, because like it is not what anyone wants. It looks so much better, facts. Okay, well at least you and I agree on something, Soda. Look at this, using block decorations to make pots. Let's see if I can find any emoji that has got pink in it. Where did I find one? Oh, in the Rob 12 build, the TW467. And then I went into a clothes shop, but I don't know where the clothes shop is. I remember seeing this one, Hope's Homeworld. Is this a clothes shop? No, it isn't. I went out of this shop, potentially. Okay, here. This luggage thing, it's got pink on it. See, that's a new color, pink. Oh, this is not even a door. So where is the clothes shop? Please. Oh yeah, I went onto the onto this roof. I remember this. I was here. And then did I fall down or did I go? I think this is the clothes shop. Huh? You removed it from emojis before this? Removed what? What are you talking about? Wait, there is no pink emoji here, but this was the place that I wanted to... What? The pink color. You removed it from emojis before this? I do not understand what you mean. I literally do not understand what you mean. You removed it. What? Emojis have been in the game, but the pink color is new, and now some emojis have a new pink color. Yeah, because old existing emoji have been recolored too. Again, like people have placed flamingo somewhere, but I don't know where. But flamingo is now pink. And peach is now also pink, instead of like the weird light red. Yeah, peach. Yeah, well, of course it is light red, but it's different. The wheels are also different. Like the wheels have always been there, but the wheels look different now. So that's my point, basically. Some existing emoji have changed color. Parts. You're saying you filter emoji colors like the paintings. In a very obtuse way, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What a blessed find.
Which reminds me, do I need to redo all the paintings with the new colors? Some of them might change a little bit, because they might use pink. I was thinking, I was 16 years old when I discovered this game. I'm 30 now. Almost 30 now. I'm not sure how the math works out, but because common knowledge says that it's been 11 years, so that would make you 27 then. 6, 7. Such a banger, this build. Anyway, I will think on the paintings, because maybe they'll have to be recolored too. I mean, maybe there are some areas where pink actually helps with the color fidelity. For instance, this Assistana painting and stuff. Like, if we're going to allow that color, then it should be part of the paintings too, for real, for real. But I hope nobody goes insane, because the colors have changed. What's the deal with 6, 7? 6, 7. Anyway. Yeah, but I'm just chilling. Yeah, Niels is a pretty chill guy. Okay, calm down. I am calming down. Police! Anyway, so much for the demo. Again, you can't buy the colored block in the shop, because it's not available just yet. So it will just tell you that you can't buy it. Hopefully the rest of the stuff works. And again, you have a very small icon to hint at which blocks are recolorable. And other than that, there's a lot of information in that topic that you can read. And it's, I think it's fun. And any and all testing is appreciated. So Rob, if you're ever watching this, I'm in your build, by the way. I also love our effect for hiding. And let me know if you build something in build alone mode, like just for testing. Let me know if all of your tricks work. I know you don't have Photon Mimic, but basically Photon Mimic exists outside of this block completely. You can have... That's something we have to test. Leave the world. It's cuffed that the mouse cursor disappears. It should release. I think you can have colored block in a tailored panel. Or maybe you can't. Tailored panel. I kind of forgot if it's like free for all or if it isn't. Like, why would you be able... Like, why would you want it? It does show up. But I'm not sure if it works. I think I probably have to remove this. Get your custom blocks at the block shop. Boom! That's a large custom block. It will be a PNG. It will remain a PNG because it's something that I can't really render with the Angeldust engine anyway, so it will be PNG. And it is a decal, it is a sticker, basically, as it is. Yeah, it will be this PNG forever, unless people don't like the image. I spent so much time on this icon. Like, it is the Angeldust block shape, and then with a cool color effect, it will be like this. This building technique is way too complex for me. Never play Minecraft. Minecraft has so many more building techniques. It's insane. They actually have over 67 building techniques that you haven't even seen. And I'm pretending that Angeldust has got more building techniques than Minecraft. That's literally the biggest cope that I've ever seen. So that's cool. It's a PNG and it will remain a PNG until someone sends me $2 billion, okay? Don't worry about it. It's nice as it is. People even told me I like the icon, even though it's a PNG. PNG icons are far superior to GIF icons because GIF icons can only have 256 colors. These limits, they are so bad. GIF will never make it. It will never happen. ASCII will never be used. 127 characters, that limit, that's so bad. Even Minecraft has got a multiple of 127 characters. It's the biggest cope that I've ever seen. Alright, that's the demo, that's the entire thing, the entirety. A few things that I have to pay attention to, so I will look into the tailored panel. I think it will bomb out if you try to do that on the real server, so I'm gonna have to look into that slime. I know that you can photon mimic it, and that's pretty fun. Then you just get the PNG to show up in the world, which is pretty fun. So let me see, tailored panel, contents, tailored panel, contents. I can't read this tomorrow, but that doesn't matter. And paintings, that's a very good one. I might have to redo the paintings and see if I can get that pink color in there. Because if pink is here to stay, we want to use it everywhere where it's applicable.
Oh, no time to waste, let's go.
I don't think there are other places where we necessarily want to introduce pink color. Like some of the decorations that we have, most of them are just already good, you know? And maybe some of the stickers will even look bad if I introduce the pink. So I will be very careful and see what I can do about it. It's good that I have the entire pipeline for the Angeldust artwork still working and up and running, you know? Because that's gold. That's gold. Secrium also asked about the treasure chest you asked us to remind you about. Yeah, so that's the emoji that we now have. Treasure chest. I thought I was leaking private messages. Did you see me hesitate for a moment there? But this is messages from the Rob12 build. Phew! Dodged the bullet. Treasure chest emoji. So that's why I wanted to remind you. It's not the Angeldust treasure chest, but it looks like it. It do be pink. They don't think it be like it do, but it do be pink. Let's invent shake and bake flavored Pringles. Bro's traumatized, yes. Imagine having to deal with this chat and this negativity of the people every week. You would go completely insane, I can tell you that. I think I've been holding my own here pretty well. Never mind the haters. Yeah, so if you want to make something like glossy, wireframe-ish, and who knows, maybe in the future there will be some way of making this actually transparent, you know. You can signal the color of the glass, you know, rendering subject to the engine, because this water will look different in the new engine too. So it's more of a suggestion than it is like a de facto thing. Same with the lights. We looked at this last week. I think the new lights look so much better, and then people say like, and I'm like, what? Here, let me place another one of those new lanterns here. Boom, there you go, bam. Bro, that actually gives off light. That is so much better than the old light. And then they're like, whoa. There are Mexican restaurants in the US that use a lot of pink in their architecture, so pink bricks are good. That's what I was thinking. Will the new engine change the block inside the color block too? What? Will the new engine change the colors inside the color block too? Yeah, because it renders completely different. Like everything, every single pixel. You've seen it in WebGL New. Every pixel is different. The lighting is different, the colors are different, the textures look different, the dudes look different, everything is different. They'd be like, me, and I'd be like, whoa. How likely is this to come to the game? Or how invested are you in bringing this to the game? You know what? If I ignore all of the hater, then it looks pretty good. Then I think it can be releasable within like a very short time frame. But it depends. Like, go test. The more we test and the more reports we get like, hey, it's good, or I tested for an hour, couldn't find any major problems, you know, the better. It will give me more confidence. I'm pretty confident that it's pretty solid, otherwise I wouldn't do a public test, you know. I've ironed out a lot of problems already, and I think it runs super well. Like, I've been running this WebGL version for an hour now or so, and it hasn't crashed, and I've tried all kinds of crazy combinations. So, every feature takes months. You said months, so it will be months. Yeah, I don't know. Like, a lot of pieces fell into place quite naturally. If you just accept that there's a limit, then it's much easier instead of reinventing the wheel. And it went much faster than a lot of features before it because I could build on so many existing things. And you might hate me for that because like this UI isn't like perfect, like this could be much better, but hey, it is like Photon Mimic. You can still use Next if you want to reuse the block type, you know, but you have to choose a block type. And you know what the upside is? The UI is consistent. You can still filter by item type, you can filter by color, and yes, that even works for the colors. So if I only want to have blue colors, you can select blue colors, green colors, you know. It is consistent and it just works everywhere, the same. AI viewers, Twitch, okay, thank you Grizzled Horizon. So I know that all of the other games are much better in all of the departments and they have multiple tabs with all of the things, you know. This is just how we do it. And, like if you filter by block here, it shows everything because these are not blocks. Anyway, but I was able to reuse Photon Mimic UI pretty much. I used the decal framework for the block itself so that it can stick to Photon Mimics. That's already there. We have the customizable blocks in tailored panel and text sign, which is already there. All of the geometry rendering was basically already there. There's a few edge cases that I had to work around to make natural blocks smooth into this stuff, you know, and do a bit of additional logic there to make it cool. Upside is that you get this cloth that is like super smooth, and you can either love it or hate it. If you don't want this, just don't place it. It's as simple as that. And if you want hard transitions, just place. I'm not even sure if it works. let me check. If I place a normal cloth over here. Okay, hard transition. See, it adds building possibilities because you can now have like, wow. Look at that. I think this looks so good. Like a real cloth can also, you can make this your whatever. Anyway, RGB lights was of course an addition, but it sort of piggybacks on some of the work that I've been doing for the new render engine. And everything was in place already. How cool is that? And it's much better to add color block now and sort of like make it work with the entirety of what we have in Angeldust now than if I had made colored block 10 years ago and newer blocks wouldn't have been in there. Crunch, watch out, you don't burn those chicken lumps. Reminds me of walking to a paint store. That's exactly it, Crunchy. People hated on me so much when I told them that, like, hey, this is going to be the palette that you can choose for your blocks. And they were like, bro, that is way too many colors. We need 16 like in Minecraft. And I was like, what? But you know what? If you want to play Minecraft and have 16 colors, go play that. We have a few more and I think it's good because people will eventually find a way to make it work, you know? If you don't like the blue, don't use the blue. If you don't like the pink, don't use the pink. It's better. Like, this is finally me saying finally for the first time, like, hey, the players probably know what they want, right? And you can already make dumb stuff. You can already make something that looks super ugly, like I'm doing right now. See, because I'm not really good with this. You can already do that, so you don't need me to dictate what kind of ugly stuff you can make. Just make your ugly stuff. Just don't apply for it to be a wonder. It's simple as that. Thunder, that's the name of a fish. Alright, I'm gonna sign out of this version now, and we go back to normal mode. Anyway, any testing is appreciated. I just added the comment here, because I was trolling, of course. When I said I posted this earlier today, I meant 13 seconds ago. You can see this, because I hadn't posted this at all. It's another... Like, what is happening? Are we still live? The computers are still working. Is it mainly just the main light that's just messing up? But I think some of the other lighting also changed color. I don't know. Can someone tell? What is happening? Are we being invaded by aliens? Bro's gonna lose his bulb. Hey, if I don't see you anymore after this, like today, I will likely be back next weekend. Thanks for watching. Testing is appreciated. PC color is still yellow. Anyway, so this is a public test now. Test all of these features, see if you like them, and report back. Not a repeat, if dying, light bulb. Testing, lol, more like stealing coins. My RGB changes all the time because it can't get enough electricity. No, but this has never happened before. I just wish you hadn't leaked the URL from the start. Would have been more of a surprise. Yeah, it was. I could go either way, but I have to show the URL because otherwise the game screen is too large and parts of it are cut off on the stream screen basically. So that's why I had to do it non-full screen, because then you can't see the hotbar and all of the cool icons and animations that are going on in there. So I understand Ritpop. And I was also trying to act dumb, you know, and for a few seconds it felt like people fell for it. Because this is basically the URL that I had last week that got leaked, and I thought, okay, well, let's make it official then. So, but it would have been more of a surprise. Might be. I still think that the moment that I said, like, hey, it's available publicly, that it was fun. And I don't think you even noticed the build alone mode. So that's probably the thing. I'll be testing it this week. Yeah, do note that if you're in build alone mode, so the meow, you will not see the players online, of course. So then you're in your own little world, and all of the things that you build there will eventually be gone. So testing, much appreciated. Feel free to test around a bit online too with the emoji and stuff. Maybe with other people that you know are using the new version. Because people not on this new version will not see the pink colors, not the rainbow colors, the wiggly text and stuff. So just get a feel for what you can do with it, and much appreciated. Much appreciated. But there's a big changelog. A lot of this will probably be in the Steam release notes later on, if we ever release a version that includes this. And again, the best thing that I can say is like, and remember that none of this might make it to the final version of the game. So there are no guarantees, but it's looking pretty good, right? I think it looks pretty good. It's a solid addition. It's the right addition at the right time. As usual, when these things happen, you know, we saw it with the NPCs, we saw it with like when the right feature comes along, it's just a few weeks of work and then a bit of testing, and then it's a cool feature. And of course, in 2 or 3 years, we will find bugs in this implementation and say like, oh, why didn't we think of this earlier? But, you know, we'll work them out later on. I think text sign is solid, tailored panel is solid, emoji are solid, and it's all just coming together nicely. And people saying like, hey, this is not like having different colors in a different game. I'm not so sure. This is just the Angeldust style, you know. You show your intent by placing something in a certain color. It looks a certain way in the game world. I'd say that we do have a right to say like, hey, we have this many colors available. And I can understand like it's not dedicated artwork, but it has never been. We never had dedicated artwork for all of the blocks. Gold was always the same texture as steel, basically. Until I colored one and then I had to decolor it again. It's like all of that stuff. So that you're in the top 3, I'll be crunchy. That's nice. So that's cool. I still don't believe, like who was it? Who told us that Minecraft does have colored light in the base game? I still don't believe it, because everything, everywhere I search, it says it doesn't have. Does Minecraft have colored lights in the base game? One more time. Like, I looked it up, and it said it didn't have it. And then someone came in like, oh, they've had it for 10 years. Yeah, so probably Minecraft is wrong. Minecraft.net is not... What is Minecraft.net even? Is it some sort of like scuffed fan site? Welcome to the Minecraft official site. Yeah, they're probably not right. It's probably wrong information. AI is outdated. We're going to take a look at the go ahead and do it topic, because that's more important than all of this talk. Go ahead and do it. See? 40 minutes ago. Colored block is at 45 minutes ago. That's literally my post. So the demo lasted 45 minutes. Maybe a bit longer. I hope you enjoyed the demo. So, did anyone post? I saw one post pop up during the week, I believe. So we have at least one post that we can take a look at. Who is a good boy? Loki is. Yeah, okay, we saw this one. Memes. Last week was a banger, by the way, with the memes. Thank you so much. So the meow for sending them in last week too. That was just so good. Like, I like your style of the memes. So recognizable, instantly bangers. Meme time. Yes, meme time. Here we go. Work ethics. Oh boy. Obi and Firefly. Obi. Very colored, very woke Obi here. I have no motivation to work hard when everything is so easy. Firefly says, so you want me to give you more difficult tasks? No. then I'll be too overwhelmed to work hard. it's like, yeah, it is how it goes. It is how it goes. It is how it goes. Lottery. Is anyone in the lottery? We had the most amazing Angeldust lottery code ever. 655555555. I'm gonna enter it. It's even 5 5s, you know, you can't make this more Angeldust, even if you would try. So real. 8675309. 6 2s. It looks like only one person is in the lottery. It's Derkorian. That's Derkorian. Yeah. They are using the transparent water feature of Angeldust. I like how you can tell that this is JPEG compression because of the color artifacts. Really good. So I'm really happy that the color block is a PNG, because boy, would it be scuffed as a JPEG. But you know what? Limitations are always good. I pick up vibes in the chat, lol. Hey, draw a winner. Boom! They're Corian. You won the lottery. Let's take a look at their house, what it looks like. It looks like they used a lot of transparent water blocks here. Crunchy's got a different code, 555555555. In some countries, the 5 is a sign of laughing. Weppy is the future. What kind of vibes? That's the question. Oh, the real question is this one. Newbies and Firefly. Oh, I see some sort of recurring meme format here. I have a question. Please just ask the question instead of saying that. You're adding totally unnecessary anxiety to my life. Okay, my question is, why are you like this? This never happened. This never happened. Can the colored block fill the house floor? It's 13 by 13, right? It should be able to. Yes, but you run into the limit. 319,139. It's 19,000. That's too much. Oh wait, it's 13 by 13. 167. But you cannot unless you don't have a neighbor. Because if your neighbor decides to do the same, then you're out of luck. Then you cannot control the number of things. So if you really want to grief, you make an entire claim, or your entire house, you make it out of colored blocks. So your neighbor can't do the same. That's cool, right? You can even make their NPCs despawn. I do that. I try to do that like every time. But anyway, question. I try to teach people that they don't have to say like, can I ask you a question? Because that in itself is asking a question. So it shows that you already can. But people go completely berserk when I do this in real life. Did I ever tell you about the person who was like collecting for a good cause, you know, and they were at my door and they were like, hey, good evening, can I ask you a question? I was like, yeah, you're already doing it. And he went completely berserk. I was like, bro, don't be like that. Yeah! Soda Meow memes. Angeldust update. We'll do it when we're less tired. Firefly 2. We're never less tired. Firefly 2. Guess we'll never do it then. Brother, the animations. That's so good. That's so good. And Frank thought he made the best joke ever. No, it's not like that. I'm just... it's like holding a mirror up to people. Like, hey, do you see what you're doing? Some people don't like to be reflecting on their lives. It do be like that. Ooh, another one. Firefly's eye operation. Hey, are you falling asleep? What? No way. Up the dose. Low? High? Timmy XX. What? Why do I look like a girl here? But this is sort of what it looked like. This is very close to the reality, except they weren't operating on my stomach and I didn't have like a blanket. I did have a blanket, but not like a surgical thing or whatever. Higher XX dose is always better than Timmy, Jimmy, Joey. I like this one. But I was dozing off eventually. I slept so well. I do not understand. Like I can read my screen with my left eye today. That has never happened before. Why is the hair animated on? It's a Soda Meow meme. You don't ask questions like that, Niels. He had his My Little Pony blanket. Well, it was that. Well, did I show you the reading glasses? Because I've been like seeing if that helps. These are so scuffed. These are the cheapest ones that you can get. Do I look like a professor? It's so super. These are like €3. It's like super cool. But today it doesn't work that well. Like I can see with my left eye. How does that even work? More brain rot. Oh boy. Oh wait, we already saw this one. I need to get a memory transplant. She started it. I have to take a close look at the tailored panel and the other thing, the photon mimic. I'll check it one more time. Because I believe, like, maybe the color block will blow them up. Oh, and I have to do another one. Standalone. I'm pretty sure there's a bug in the standalone mode, but I hope nobody notices. Memes, OBXX. Woo 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 woo. You. Loki, one question though. Did you have the thing? Will you update your palette so that it includes the pink colors? Because these are still the Angeldust colors, of course, but the pink will be added, you know? Does the photon mimic have a layer limit? I don't think so, right? I don't think it has, but maybe it should. See, already on a great start. I have it on my to-do list. Oh. But don't do it just yet, because the pink color might still change. It even changed this week. I'm not sure if people actually noticed that the pink color was different from last week. Brain-rotted players be like when they hear the number 6-7. 6-7. Non-brain-rotted players so over-listening to the brainless. Brother, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it to me, Slam. I'm downloading this. Rotted numbers. Any way to transfer the no limit to the colored block instead? Photon mimic is less likely to be more than 200 per layer, so it would make sense if that can be moved to that. What is 6-7? Crunchy showing his age. 6-7. Pay the extra €2 and get the ones with blue light blocking. Okay. But I'm just, like, my first experiment, Captain, is to see if I can read better with the reading glasses. I never used reading glasses before, and also the camera is messed up again. Why did nobody tell me? Like when it is face tracking, it is green, and when it's not face tracking, it's also green. Like this has been designed by the people from the Minecraft. They have two different colors, and they're both green. And you can't tell me that Angeldust is better if you have more colors. Slop. We got the soy jack. That's good, that's good. Obi asking people what they think about his latest masterpiece. And then there's a phone, like it's an iPhone SE or something, or even before that, iPhone 5. A totally inappropriate AI slop image of some random character that got turned into a fanboy goth girl with cat ears in a clown circus. Ayo, I feel this. I like the soy jack or whatever the dude is called so much. Like the epic troll face is good, but this one also takes the cake, you know. Yes, I have reached it. Okay. There is a limit on photon mimics, Loki says. Loki will love this week's Joe XX memes. I haven't seen any. I did not get to fully finish working on this since the events that took place, but Pirate can now sort of stop walking. Okay, I can dig it. That's a very detailed animation stuff that you have here. Firefly, I will donate right now if you do not watch Joe XX memes. It's tempting. It's tempting. I do feel... Should I just sell out and take the money? He does it for the money, Neil says. Ayo, the only... Wait. First things first. First things first. You should have called this the alpha walk cycle because he's a Giga Chad. You can't call it the beta walk cycle. Like, that doesn't work. He's a pirate. He's the alpha in the room. Firefly, we can make a deal. I get half, and I will keep the Joe memes coming, and Loki can keep paying. Nah, that doesn't work like that, Slam. I don't want this to turn into like a censored thing, or where the people with the deepest pockets, like the Minecraft people, they have the most colors, you know? I don't want that to happen. I think Angeldust colors should be available for everyone. There should be a lot of colors. And I agree with Crunchy. Crunchy said it feels like I'm walking into a paint store, and that's the feeling you should have, you know? I told all of the hater that it is like a paint store. If you look at the sort of the color guides that you get from paint stores, it's exactly like that. And they have like sheets on the wall with all of the coatings and the stuff. It is like that. It should feel like that. It's fun. It's fun to decorate your home, you know? The color block should echo that. So there you go. That's my answer to all of the hater. And then we open up the Joe XX. We transfer meow, 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 honk, 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 honk. Okay, somebody put a lot of time into this at least. We can make more money long term. Okay. I like to stare at the paint stirring machine. Maybe that's coming to Angeldust next. I already did that, but this time no one will see it, but the ones I send it to. How does donating one mortgage payment sound like? Niels, if you donate one mortgage payment, and I'm not sure like what your payment is like, if it's like $200 or more, I will not watch the Joe XX memes. You have 5 minutes. Joe added another link to the website. Forgot to add that one. Make sure to get it. What? Is this Joe like Biden with the dementia? And he's like, let's go, Brandon. James Bond is having a strong call a bondulance. James Bond having... Nah, lol, haha. I tried. Niels, don't tell me I have to put you in the like the area of the hater, you know? Tell me it isn't so. I'm clicking some buttons over here, buddy. Spoiler name. Okay. Let's start with this one.
The Bond's name. James' name.
Name.
Please
What?
take
What?
Bond's name is the James.
James.
Are you alright? Ladies don't
No,
everything was
it's
wrong.
wrong.
Roll of bondulance. The Bond.
Okay, yeah, that's so good. Anyway, Nya pukes on your carpet. This is going to be a banger. Yeah, okay. Oh, we're back with these videos. I used to have an Instagram page, Neil says, where I used to post these kind of videos. I'll take the soft 0% anytime. Much better. How did bro even get in?
Work here? I don't think it's a school, but there's a pig in your store.
That's AI, dude. I know it's about like social media shit. That's AI.
No,
it's AI.
It's a real, look, see, look. That's a fucking pig, bro.
Okay, nice. Loki. Okay. Yep. All the same stuff. Yep. Okay. Okay, we had those. It was like an ASMR page. Robo Girls. What's the difference even? Banjo now? These look like the clown girls. Yeah, Slam. I'm not sure about that, Slam. Are you? I do have older images though. Do I still have it? Is the question. Remember when this was the peak of AI? Imagine if you generated these today, you know, they would be so much better. But this moment, like this time in history, here's the thing, it will never come back. It will just never come back, like never. We had this, you know, this is where it all started. Like, you can't go back to this. I'm pretty sure these models have been retired, you know, and all of the training is gone. Like, you will never get this again. It is that I have the original files here, you know, and that I show them regularly. That new AI can still train on this, but you will never go back here. Like the brain rot guitar, remember that, you know? You can never go back. This took some power to generate, yes, but, you know, the models would never do this again. See, this is history. You know, it's brain rot, but it's also part of history now. And we try to keep the history alive. The model still exists. Yeah, probably the companies themselves have backups, you know, but you can't get Kling 1.6 or whatever it was called. Can you still get that? Kling 1.6 free version. Try it out. Here we go. Create now. Let's do it. Oh wait, it's gonna dox me, isn't it? It's gonna dox me. Don't do it, Slam. I want to create. I don't watch. Sign in to claim your gift. It gives you free... Yeah, whatever. This is way too complicated. You can't tell me that because the AI has got 2 billion parameters that they actually have 2 billion parameters. Like Minecraft has got 2.5 billion parameters. You can't tell me like it's a massive cope if you say that the AI has the parameters or whatever. There was a summer of last year. You can maybe get the parameters but not the whole pipeline. No, don't do it. Loki's photo is the credit system. Yeah, so, but here's my point. I was thinking of the brain rot guitar, you know, that was such a vibe. When I made that, and it's still here of course, you know, it might, like the stickers might start to scuff a little bit, you know, because they are curling up a little bit because of temperature changes and maybe humidity or something. But it was such a vibe. Like, I wouldn't do it today, but it was such a vibe. I spent a lot of time on it. It looked great. It looked fantastic on the evening that I played it, you know. And it's never coming back. If someone had told us that that was the best of times, you know, I wouldn't have believed you. I thought better times were coming even. Also, why is this dude smiling at me? That's really cursed. But I wouldn't have believed you. But now, looking back, you know, this year we didn't have any memes that were noteworthy or anything. Like, no stickers to unpack, no new... We got 6.7. Well, okay, but I'm not going to make a 6.7 guitar, you know? You need to secure the stickers, bro, la la. Yeah, maybe, but otherwise, like, art will always fade, you know? Art isn't meant to last forever. AI can't be cheat, it uses too much power, and the more you try to make it cheaper, it just makes more money from the government who takes it from people by taxing them more. This year Joe XX had live things to deal with. Of course you didn't have anything super crazy and no one else is doing it like Joe. No, but I mean in the internet in general. You know, I keep up to date with the memes. I see all of the cool stuff. I see everything happening in real time, you know. And, like, what's the latest thing that we got? Like, literally not much. A few words maybe that got repurposed. And that's it. I'm not gonna name the words, but there are new words, you know, that are trying to be memed into existence, but it doesn't work. Like, the brain rot was such a vibe. Everybody knew this. It went viral. Make a guitar mug. That sounds like a good idea. Maybe for the future. But the brain rot thing was a vibe. It was the best of times. I look fondly back on last year. Literally. Even though one of my eyes was slightly scuffed. But speaking of brain rot, the cat means business. They said, oh, now I have more tools to make cool things for my cat memes. Yes, you have. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. There's less cute things this year. Firefly, play the video. No, I'm not playing that video. So there's one change that nobody has commented on. But it's a very subtle change, you know? But still, maybe I thought that people would pick up on it. Especially if you look closely. No, I didn't. It's not my hair, buddy. You have already seen it. It's still as long as ever. But I am contemplating, like, maybe for August I keep it like this, and maybe I will get it cut in September. There have been days that I was thinking I have to get it cut, you know, and then now I'm going back to, it's okay, it's fine, you know, it doesn't need... But I will see, I will see. So, do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Not many people will be up to cutting my hair tomorrow. Treating our brains like sponges. It will be like turning a new leaf. That's what people say. People say like it's time for the new Frank. And I'm like, okay. Still got that Reddit mod, Coop. You do you, Niels. I'm not interfering with you. You have the flute and are going to play it for us? No. No, not really. Keep the hair until the new AG is out. What's the new AG? AG, like silver. I'm collecting that AG along with the AU. Shave your head. Let's see you grow it out from zero. I heard that that's actually a bad thing to do for your hair. That if you have hair, you know, it's better to keep it and keep it short. That's better than going bald, because otherwise it might grow in really weirdly. That's what I heard. Hold them down. I will do it. Yeah, but Crunchy, you have to use a little bit of a plan. You know, you can't just cut off the hair. You have to braid it into 3 different strands first, and then you have to tie like hair ties around it so that it doesn't unravel when you mail it. So you can't just cut the hair. You have to do it like in a special way. So anyway, this was the live stream for today. The cool public announcement, at least I think it's cool, is that you can help test publicly the color block. Go nuts in the build alone mode, send screenshots or share screenshots on the topic. If you run into bugs, let me know. In the online version, try out the text things that you saw. I think it will be fun to have those in the proper game later. You can test them locally, like other players will not see them, and there are a few minor bugs left and right if you use unknown colors or new colors. Sometimes the server doesn't know about them and translations get messed up slightly because the hints aren't stripped from the translation. But that will be fixed once the new server version rolls out. So the color block, really cool. I think the hotbar functionality makes it very usable, even on smaller devices where you have just a few hotbar slots, you know. Keep one colored block, like the unconfigured one, in one slot, and then your the ones that you use most in the other slots. You can use Block Picker, which is easily accessible, I believe, on the mobile UI, so you can just switch between them. What I want to see, if anyone can test on mobile, if the action buttons show the colored version of the icon. Because that's very iffy to test. So if you choose colored cinder blocks, for instance, do you see in the action buttons that sort of like animate like this, do you see the colored icon there? So that's a question that I have. I will look into some other bugs, potential bugs, because I think some things can blow up. The tailored panel with the PNG, probably not what I want, but I'll look into it. Holy moly, Batman. I need that monkey. Hello, Crunchy. Did you shake the city? KJ did. But thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. Sorry for the slightly shorter hunt. I had to sort of make sure that we got a long time for the demo because there were so many things that I wanted to show you. And I think it's a super cool demo. Compared to last week, it's basically the same thing in the game world itself, but there's still a few things that are polished now. And it's looking good. It's looking good. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. Hope to see you again next week. Not sure when the live stream will be next week. I can pick up my mobile phone here. I think it will be on Saturday. Yeah. It is more likely to be on Saturday than on Sunday. I can tell you that. So maybe expect Saturday. Star Wars will never be the same. Mr. Foxy says, hey, it's Firefly. Oh, I didn't know it was live stream time. I did. I was here. Foxy, if you want to help test the game, that's much appreciated. If you go to the website and click on the color block topic, I posted a new version of the game over here with all of that goodness, and you can probably help test all of it. So you can place those colored blocks, you can place those colored lights. It's even more user-friendly than it was last week. You can assign things to your hotbar, so if you double tap on the hotbar icons, you can now add those colored blocks to your hotbar like this. I hope it shows up on the stream. If you hide it, then it becomes small and stuff. So you can just like boom, boom, bam, bam. You can block pick them, and they even show up in your hand like that. So if you want to help test that, feel free to put in a bit of time. There's new emoji, new colors for the emoji, new colors for the things, new text sign effects. Like if I want to have wiggly text like, "Hi, Mr. Foxy." Fozy. Foxy. Smile. Flamingo. Do we have pink heart or something? There we go. Treasure chest. 6, 7. So it's not to be played. It's a testing version. It's not to be played as a main version of the game, but it's for testing, and I think that's very cool. One of the cool features that we have in here, if I go to the Port Perry, I need to show you this. I fixed a lot of emoji so that they have transparent backgrounds instead of white backgrounds. And if you go to Port Perry, a build by Elky, and if someone can get in touch with Elky, much appreciated. Show them this and ask them if they're okay with this. Like the wheels, the wheel emoji is now a proper wheel emoji. This looks really good, I think. It's better than the opaque white ones. I know that some people might go insane saying like, "Wow, that's not what I was promised," but hey, it's still under construction, you know? Everything in Angeldust is under construction. So that's cool. It is sort of rude to change someone's build behind their back, so that's why I'm asking if anyone can get Elky to look at it. Appreciate it. Hopefully they will be okay with that. GTA 6 going to have to do their best competing with Angeldust. That's the most massive cope that I've ever heard. Last I heard, the GTA 6 is available only in one color, like the package itself, and you can't even have like building blocks in it, so that's the massive cope. Angeldust is much better than GTA 6. Bro is sans. We need the emoji. Hives used to do emojis like that too. What is 6-7? 6-7. Firefly, don't worry. Everyone loves the update. Everyone loves you. I'm going to press X to doubt here. And you know what? I will even do it right here. IDs for items. Whoop! X. Ayo. Ayo. I do not want to save these changes. Epic leak. Epic leak. Press X again for Joe. No. Anyway, that was the stream for today. Hope you all enjoyed it. It was 3 hours 40 minutes or so. You couldn't really ask for more. That's also what she said. And I hope to see you again next week. Have fun with the demo. Have fun with the game in general. And if you have good ideas and if you're not hating, let me know. I will see you all next week. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. And we will see each other again. I promise you that. Peace out. Bye-bye. We're almost nearing the 600 live streams, you know. Time sneaks up on you. See you all. Have a nice evening or day. I don't know. As long as you're not at the restaurant, Niels. Sacrium says 07. 07. 6278809. 622. That's 11 years of streams. It is. When I started streaming, I was like 8 years old. And now I'm about 9 years old. It's crazy how it goes. You get old so fast these days. It's insane. Next week's demo will be cool. Loki will like it. What would be insane if it wouldn't be a demo, but if it would have been the release version, you know? Can you imagine that? Next week we're playing Angeldust 3.37. And everyone's having fun. I really enjoyed the dev part. Thank you so much, Firefly. So the Meow says, have a nice weekend and a week ahead, everyone. Thanks for the fun. Obi leaking information. I wish that was the only thing. You got work to do. Don't tell me what to do, buddy. I'm perfectly fine with it as it is. Which is also what she said. Good night, Amir. Thank you for being here. And thank you for playing the game a lot. Thanks for sharing your story about the 6-month build alone mode that you played in. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Obi, you've got work to do. Have you contacted the Goth twins yet? Good question, Mr. Foxy. I have 2 exams this week. Oh, I hope they go well. Will you get like anesthesia so you don't really notice? Or are they like more superficial exams? Either way, good luck. I hope you remain in good health. So you might not know, but I got a carton of vanillevla. Now I'm pretty sure that none of you know what vanillevla is. It's a Dutch word, and I don't know how to translate it. But it's basically it's like yogurt, but it's not sour. It's sweet, and then it has got like vanilla in it, and the vanillevla is so good. Well, best of luck then, Obi. We wish you all the best. I know what you mean, Firefly. Yummy. Ja, zo goed. Serieus, echt zo goed. Vanillevla, jongen. Ah joh, je wordt helemaal gek. En normaal in de supermarkt heb je altijd vanillevla. En dan heb je zeg maar ook luchtige vanillevla of zo. Die vind ik ook lekker. Maar deze is van de boerderijwinkel. En oh, dat is net even anders. Dat is vers gemaakt en zo. Er zit echt vanille in. En die smaakt zo goed. En er zit... Oh joh, die is echt lekker. I got this chocolate one. Slagroomvla. Sounds good too, Niels. Ah joh. That's just so good. I like it. I like it. I also have a bottle of its blossom. It's flower blossom syrup. And that tastes like it's syrup, so it's very watery basically. It's like liquid, but it tastes like honey, and you can taste the flowers in it. It's so good. It's flower blossom syrup. Really good stuff. I think I can understand a bit. Shake the city. I'm gonna shake the city then. You either know that video or you don't. I don't think many people know the video, but I do. And it's such a banger of a video that I can't link it or show it here on the live stream because it's very scuffed. But it's a fun video. I'm shake the city then. You can taste the flowers in it, yes. Je kan de bloemen gewoon proeven, joh. Het is echt goed spul. Een flesje met bloemensiroop. Ik had er nog nooit van gehoord, maar het is echt super lekker. Anyway, thank you all for listening. I hope to see you all again next week. Do some testing on the demo version if you want. See if you can find like edge cases and stuff. Things that I might have forgotten during testing. And I hope to improve it slightly. I will warn you though, if it becomes if these features make it to the final version of the game, it will very likely look a lot like what we have today. If there was an easy way out to fix like the limit and stuff, I would have probably already done it. Regardless, I think adding things that add customization, text signs have a limit, tailored panels have a limit. You will be able to place a few more in the next version. I'm mainly aiming at making like the color block 255 per slice. And you know what? I'd rather have people run into the limit than not have the thing at all. And we're in the situation where I think I can add the thing, and I think it's a good thing. Whatever. Yeah, nothing will change. That's basically the way I look at it. Nothing changes. but you have a few more building possibilities. Colored lights are a highlight though. If you mainly focus on the lights, I think having 255 lights in a slice is good enough. There are a few builds in Angeldust that use more than 200 lights in a slice, not even in a chunk, but in a slice, and those aren't the most beautiful builds that you've ever seen. So I think 200 lights per slice is enough. And the rest is bonus, you know, being able to hang a pink towel on a wall, or maybe color one wall in the room a different color, you know, that's nice. And maybe doing a trick with a different colored tree, like making it look like it's snowing. Like you can make a snowy pine tree by making it white. That's good enough. That's good enough. I love the colored lights. It's peak. Well, I'm looking forward to your testing results then, Mr. Foxy. So that's it. I will see you all next week. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. And thank you all for the energy and the love and the attention today. And we'll do more of that next week. See you later.